steel, a giant stands, a mech with heavy man's commands, each step a quake, a thunderous might, eyes aglow in the endless night. A taint beneath, dark and vast, power fierce, shadows cast, a mighty taint beneath its core, a warrior spirit, ancient lore. Welcome, Tainted, a lace-up tunic or medieval hoodie. Welcome, Tainted, let's talk about color, or should we? Welcome, Tainted, thinking outside the blocks. Welcome, Tainted, thanks for joining us, you rock. And have your fun or rocks. Welcome, Tainted. Enjoy the Chronicles Outdoor song. Welcome, Tainted. Thinking outside the blocks. Welcome, Tainted. Thanks for joining us. You rock.
Yeah, good evening, and thank you for joining us for Think Outside the Blocks, your weekly official Brickworld live stream, where we talk to you about thinking outside of the perceived rigidity of the Lego medium, also thinking outside of your mental blocks. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Mark Larson, Chief Brick Officer of Brickworld, and this guy, the guy on my left, everybody's favorite host, Mr. Ben Hauger. Z Cerberus, how are you doing this week, sir?
I'm glad you made it right in time there, Mark. We were 2 minutes late to start, but you're much better at the intro than me.
Oh, thank you.
So you hit the post there. Good job.
I did. And so what had happened was we were all in the green room together, and I was like, oh, my speed test's real low. I'm going to go clean up my dinner dishes, use the bathroom, and restart my modem. And so by the time the modem restarted, it just kept giving me a red light. 3 times in a row. And then so finally, third time was the charm. Well, that would have been the fourth time was the charm. But when I say we were in the green room together, who do I mean? Who's we?
Well, because you asked, today's show is brought to you by the letter Y. We're going to get to the very first thing. You're here.
I'm here.
You're here.
Yep. We sure
Who
are.
else is here? We have 2 special guests that we'll get to in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll talk about, some holiday shenanigans in our younger years, if we can think of any.
Yeah.
Maybe our guests have some too. We're going to talk your creations, my creations, your creations, our guest creations. We don't know. Year of the Snake for 2025. Yet more set releases announced, Mark. Can you believe
I know. Yeah, we said last week, and we should have known it was prophetic. It was like, is this the last release of 2024? And we both were like, yeah, pretty sure it is. And we were both wrong. Yeah, nope, not at all.
Nope. Then we're going to play a game with our guests called You Ain't a Taint.
Yeah, they don't even know that yet. They
Yeah.
do not know.
Yeah.
It'll be a surprise for them exactly how that's going to work. It's actually going to be a surprise for me exactly how it's going to work. I know that you and I have developed about 20 questions each about the show itself.
About the show. Yep.
Yep.
Then it sounds like we're going to do a close call and a rant called Yowzas. That's a tough one. And yikes, they're ranting again.
Sounds good. I actually did a couple of the Yowzer. I did 2 Yowzers tonight.
Perfect.
So.
We are going to go with yours then.
I knew you were going to be traveling, so
yes,
because I
didn't have anything down yet for that. I would have come up with something, but we'll go with yours.
I'm sure you would have.
We'll talk about what we plan to do in the new year in number 8, and then we'll have another show.
Yeah, probably.
But without that, with all that out of the way, let's get to our special guests.
All right. Well, first up, we'll go in alphabetical order. We have a world. He has a galaxy. Welcome, Jesse's Brick Galaxy, to the stream, everybody. How you doing this week, sir?
I'm good. Happy Christmas and holidays. Busy body around the museum and casual Christmas. So things are good.
Busy bodies around the museum. How did that go?
So we do, instead of just night trains on Saturday, we did it Friday and Saturday, and I was there today, and I'll be there again tomorrow.
Fun times.
So 4-day weekend of volunteering.
Do you enjoy it at least?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
In the meantime, before we introduce our next guest, I have a new microphone tonight, so please, Tainted, let me know how the audio sounds. And we have a brick world. He has a VMAC attack. Welcome VMAC attack to the stream, everybody. Vince, how you doing tonight, sir?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I hear you had a good Christmas. I hear Santa was generous to you.
Yeah. Got the Ninjago Dragon Shrine.
Nice.
And me and Sarah both got the Disney villains, like the bookend things, but I got mine mirrored, so they actually make bookends.
Oh, you're gonna build them
Makes
both?
sense.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably retweak some of the stuff on the one to more of like the hero side of it, but currently they're just mirrored and identical. But
Mirror building is a skill. By
is.
the way, it's one of the things that they asked us to do while we were auditioning to be master model builders for Legoland, and it's something that the first time I invited Matt Husband to a Brickworld, I of course was building on site, and he's like, "Can I help?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like, "Mirror this section," and it was like an 8x16 section, and I needed a couple of them done. It took him a good like 4 hours to get the one section done. He's like, "Okay, I'll work on the next one." I was just like, "Just give it to me." I got it done in like 5 minutes. He was like, "How did you do that?" I was like, "I did, we've been doing this for a long time."
It's a thing.
Yeah.
It sure is. I'd like to say that VMAC is back by popular demand, but really his wife just wanted him out of the house. So
That's exactly what happened.
she's mad because she lost the race and I was building mirrored.
Yeah. Tainted joining us today. We got Papa Rex saying hello.
Yeah.
Usually first in line today, but coming in third, Rob Claxton.
Yeah.
Saying hello to everyone. We've got our favorite Alaskan tongue twister, Cooper Copper Kayak.
Got it. Nailed it.
Happy holidays, y'all. Brick Orphanage is here as well. And all the way from Australia. Good day, Tainted Crew, coming to us from the future in Australia, Lego Team B.
And from every painful night of me playing Animal Crossing, trashed out of my mind for the last 2 weeks, Lego Team B has been there every step of the way, from Turnip Gate to Walt Gate. It's been a rough go, but hopefully it's been fun.
It's probably evening entertainment for him over there.
It's the last thing I had going was a clip between me and Lego Team B when I had a cathartic moment on the night before Christmas Eve, and unfortunately ran out of time, but it'll happen. We'll clip that on this show.
Yeah,
it was a beautiful, very, very drunk moment. If you want to watch these live streams where I'm playing Animal Crossing, be warned, there's a lot of slurred words, there's a lot of F words, and it might be vaguely sad to watch. This is not businessing.
Is it this instead?
Is it therapizing?
Yeah.
But
if you do enjoy seeing Mark do all that crazy stuff, you can, of course, like and subscribe to the stream, or do what VMAC does. Pay $1.99 for this nonsense if you really want to. In addition to the friends we've already gone through.
It was just with me.
Oh, it was just okay.
It was just. Thank you.
I was about to say they do share that handle from time to time.
Yeah. It should be Lego Team B and Lego Team Queen B.
That would make more sense.
So that we know the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, we missed Ralph Nader here, our alternate candidate, giving us a wave as well. So didn't mean to miss you there, alternate. Just sometimes the hand, I don't see that if you don't write the words.
Yeah, sometimes we skip over the third party because.
Yeah, Ron Smith as well saying happy holidays to everyone. Happy holidays,
Ron Smith.
Happy holidays.
All right, well, that's who's with us today. So let's talk about our younger years now that we're done with Christmas. Mark, do you have any memories of like a specific? You took the thing right off my face. Perfect.
Yeah.
Any specific?
We're gonna have problems with that tonight if I don't now.
Yeah. Any specific holiday memory from your younger years? Maybe a Christmas gift you asked Santa for that you really wanted, and hopefully there was a victory. You got it, but maybe not. Anything coming to mind?
I have a a dichotomy of a memory. So this is years after Fabuland was canceled in the States. I got a couple of Fabuland Lego sets for Christmas, and I was really excited about it. And this is the year that I learned that oh, by the way, if there are families watching and your kids are still in love with the magic of Christmas, here's a warning to plug their ears. So you got 3, 2, one. It was the first Christmas after I learned there was no Santa Claus.
Oh.
And so I was like, a little bummed out. I think I was 7, maybe 8. I was 8.
It's a little early, but okay.
And it was, well, I asked. I was watching Miracle on 34th Street, and the plot of the movie is kind of like, I had wondered every year I had seen the movie, why are they not believing this guy? Why wouldn't he be Santa Claus? He's got enough evidence. Like, what's wrong with him? Mm-hmm. And so I asked my dad, I'm like, Santa Claus is real, right? And he's like, nope. We were at the Grand Canyon. Ooh. We were driving to my grandparents' house to get them a car. We did it over Thanksgiving every year from junior high to early high school. And he said, no. And I was like, okay. And I was like, can I go outside for a minute? And so I went outside, and I thought I was going to cry, but I didn't. And I was just like, kind of fucking makes sense. And so there was the first year without Santa Claus. And so my mom, we've talked about this a little bit on the live stream. I was raised very strictly born again Christian. And so when I opened the gifts and I was very excited, my mom said, see, Jesus is the real Santa Claus.
That's priceless.
I was looking, when you said younger years, I was looking for an image of my sister and I sneaking downstairs because we were supposed to go wake up our parents to let them check to see if Santa Claus had left yet. And my dad would do this thing where he was like, who's this fat man? Get out of here with your boxes. Like that sort of, we'd be like, no.
Let him stay, Dad.
But my sister convinced me to come down and sneak to see if he had come yet before we woke up my parents. And my mom was waiting with a camera. Like she knew this was going to happen somehow, probably because I still can't whisper. But I can't find the picture. Anyway, those are my younger years. VMAC, how about you? Memories for you from younger years?
I mean, nothing quite as tragic as 7 years old and finding out there's no Santa. But...
I mean, I think that seemed average. By the time I was in 4th grade, everyone else seemed to know already too. And that was like 9, I guess.
9-ish, yeah.
We're 10 and 11 and still doing the ruse.
Well, not as bad for my sister. I think she was 6, maybe 7. And my cousin, she and my cousin are very close in age, and they live down the street from us. So we were like siblings. And when she found out, she came over and told my sister everything. And she had just learned about the birds and the bees on the same day, apparently. So my sister at like 6 or 7 learned all of this in one day. So it was much worse for my sister than it was for me.
Yeah,
I think
that is tragic.
Oh, it's the first set I remember getting. I know it probably wasn't the first set I got, but it was for Christmas, and it was that original space shuttle launch complex with like the red launch tower, and it would like grab the shuttle.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know I had gotten sets before that, but that's the first one I remember getting.
Yeah, I think it was 15 when that set came out. Or 12, somewhere between there. I was definitely not a kid anymore.
Like 1989, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was graduating from junior high in 1989.
Yeah.
So I was 12 or 13. Yep.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was 5.
Age happens to all of us.
It does.
All right, Jesse, how about you? Younger year memories?
I have a brother that is very close in age. We're Irish twins, if you will, 10 and a half months apart. So, yeah. So you can imagine that, like a brother of the same age, I would get the blue gift and he would get the red gift. You know, like if it was a skateboard, we'd both get the same thing, right? So there wasn't too much surprise if I saw him open something. Oh, I wonder what I'm going to get now, you know, the blue version of the same toy or, you know, something like that. So there were always doubles of a lot of gifts when me and my brother were opening stuff at a young age. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, you know, because we grew up with a lot of the same friends and doing a lot of the same things. So, yeah, that's what I remember.
Before we get to Ben, alternate candidate wants you to know that words are overrated, especially in chat. So you got to look for the wave, man. That's what he's telling you. It's a low-key criticism there. So, Ben, how about you? Younger years, memories of Christmas?
Yeah, I mean, what I would almost always ask for was Lego Pirate when I was a kid. That was like the thing for me in the 90s was I needed Lego pirate, and I remember one Christmas, I knew where the parents hid the gifts, and we snuck into the closet to look. They were not very good at hiding these gifts, I'm going to be honest. And the Lego pirate set they got, I already had, and I was crushed to think that they were going to give me one I already had. But when I opened my presents, I don't know if it's the magic of Santa or what it is. It was a different Lego pirate set that was inside the present. The other one had somehow been returned. And you got to remember that in the late 80s, early 90s, this wasn't easy to achieve, especially in outstate Minnesota. So I don't know if they actually tricked me or if they just managed to return the one that I already had and get a different one.
Like they heard you crying yourself to sleep. Like, why would my parents give me the same Lego pirate set?
Know.
I already
get the set out and like show off. Look at my pirate ship.
I was raised by accountants.
The Caribbean Clipper was the one, and I ended up getting Shipwreck Island for Christmas.
Well, I was raised by accountants, so my sister and I both knew if we really wanted to see what we got for Christmas, we should just go in the Christmas envelope in the cabinet that had all the receipts. And so if my parents had returned something, they would take that set and they would grab the receipt from their little envelope file and bring it directly back to Toys R Us. But yeah, we never checked because we like to be surprised.
Oh, well, that's nice of you. Good work. Good work.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel good about that.
Yeah. Well, that was Christmas in a nutshell. Now we can talk about creations. I've been gone most of the week. I know Mark has been as well. I got very minuscule amount done on the castle, but maybe Vince and Jesse, do you guys have anything you're working on to show as well?
I'm working on sorting, and I can show it to you, but it's not.
Sure.
Pretty. I think actually there's a picture on Discord. Can I screen share? Or?
Sure. If you have a second camera, you can go down to the present button.
Well, it's like in a different room completely.
All right, perfect. So if you got pictures of it, you can go down to present and share screen.
Hopefully he's got those options.
Yeah, he should.
All right, perfect.
Am I wrong?
What do I look like? The host?
No, I'm asking Vince. Vince, do you have that option to share screen?
No.
Yes, but I don't have two monitors at the point.
Okay.
That's
on Discord if anybody wants to look. It's just my coffee table full of kitchen Tupperware full of different.
I can bring it up. If you want to shoot me the message on Discord, is it in what am I working on? Chat. What are you working on?
Just regular chat. It's
regular general chat.
It's right above all the Christmas memes and stuff that everybody posted.
I am there, and let's give Vince this walk-up song.
Victor Smash sets in a jealous rage. Lego Mandela on a drug rampage. Olympic champ, amputee, selling Lego from her armed crime spree. It's time for Lego crimes. Lego crimes. Don't steal the brick if you can't do the time. It's time for Lego crimes. Lego crimes. Think outside the blocks. We do this sometimes.
So I'm not sure why I chose that song. Maybe I just think you look like a criminal, sir. All right, so here we have it.
All of these.
These are not hot off the back of a truck.
Sorting is not a crime.
All right, so here we go. This is VMAC Attack's sorting station.
At least you can still watch the game or watch a movie or something dumb in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something
this
dumb like think outside the blocks.
this feels like a lifestyle shot to me. So I don't just want to look at the sorting system.
We're gonna.
I need to talk about some of the other stuff in this picture.
We really do.
Yeah.
But first of all, the sorting system, just quick. It looks like we've got Duplo, Technic crap, random stuff that hasn't been sorted, and then we've got some round bits coming out. What else?
Girl, where you see Duplo?
Maybe it's not Duplo. The very first bucket, I guess they're just double wide or double tall bricks of some variety.
They are curves and slopes, I believe.
Not all of them, or are they all curves and slopes? And maybe they are.
Those
Yeah, on the
are
upper left.
those are all slopes, and then random Technic crap in the next one.
Yep.
The next one is stuff. So this is our pre-sort. So stuff that needs like resorted again goes in, like stuff that doesn't have necessarily a category to go in.
Miscellaneous.
Like anything one by one, anything, and these are round. These are my little clips and all fire extinguisher stuff. Like there's a system, but then this
Resort,
is definitely just, it needs resorted because it doesn't have a good place to go into for pre-sorting.
That's all good, man, but I cannot keep my eyes off of that lavender booty scratcher. What on earth?
It's like you rub it on your thighs or whatever if you're or your back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The kids were playing with it.
Yeah, at first I thought maybe it was a pair of microphones down there, but I guess it's a booty scratcher. Even
like
better.
Glued together at the
Yeah.
No, we have a couple things like that in the house for sure. We've got back rollers and lacrosse balls and
all kinds of stuff.
Recognized it right away for what it was.
It looks like a tiny TV or a portable monitor on the ground.
It does look like that.
TV because I was watching football, I believe, and the kids wanted to play Switch. So
okay, so you got the tiny football one on the ground, and they got the main one up above.
Incorrect.
Whoa, that was the Switch TV down there then.
4 times the size of the Switch screen.
It certainly is. Yeah.
I guess I just assumed you were being a nice dad. I don't know.
Hey, chat Tainted alert here. We have a $2 super from Rob Claxton, which has no words in it. So I don't know if this is this another pocket super or is this just a tip jar?
Finally, a real super maybe.
I don't know.
Rob, you can request a song if you want to.
You certainly should, especially if it was a pocket dial. We'll give you a couple songs if that was a pocket dial, which is the majority of the super chats that we've gotten on this stream.
Sadly.
Yeah.
And then we want to know who created the adorable Frosty the Snowman cut probably out of construction paper there on the ground.
Yeah, that'd be my boy Wesley. It's more like most of it's like closer to like cardstock. Like I believe all the white is cardstock and it's painted. The hat and stuff and top stuff might be construction paper, but it tries to hang on the door and it does really well, except for any time the temperature or humidity changes in the house, which in Indiana is daily. So,
except for daily.
Yeah. Super foggy for us.
Cooper Copper Kayak's got your back. He knows that's a foam roller. Amy Schultz says, whoa, teach me not to be late. What's up? Hello. Happy holidays. Well, we've got some guests and we're talking about lavender booty scratchers. Is that right when you came in? Of course it is. Every time we say something awkward on the stream, someone will come in right as we're doing it. Fun times. Rob Claxton gives us an any song. And so we will we'll do some fun songs as we walk up Jesse then. So, all right, next question for me, because I'm stuck on the lifestyle shot aspect of this. For one, are there a giant pair of black and neon lime boots in the right-hand corner of this, or what is that? Are they maybe like curling pucks?
The bottom right-hand corner?
Yeah.
It's a bucket of plates.
Below the plate.
No, it isn't.
It's like 2 black rubber tops of shoes with some green fringe on it.
Oh, those are Wesley sneakers.
Okay.
Are they attached to somebody's feet, or
why does your hardwood floor grain go in 2 different directions?
It's 2 different rooms. It was carpeted wall to wall when I moved in, and I ripped it up and this is how it was hardwooded underneath.
I think the Lego lifestyle studio has been to your house.
This way
It's
you know when you go
possible.
into a different room. Otherwise, how would you know?
We're still looking for the books with no printing on the cover, which I don't see, or the fern. Where are the ferns?
Where are the dead plants?
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless there's a fern off camera.
we see
And a
bowls of
ladder of
Lego.
nowhere,
Well,
obviously.
got that.
But we do have a house plant.
Okay, well,
I believe the chairs are mismatched, but I only see one. Is there a heated massage chair off to the right? Or is that a yoga mat thrown over a stool?
That's the corner of our sectional, I believe.
Corner of the
gray
sectional. Okay,
there.
okay.
Brick Dad Builds channel member is here. Good evening, Brick Dad Builds. Happy holidays to you. Happy New Year. And we went over Christmas memories already. We'll probably do some more of that. Or not. Who knows?
Who knows?
Anyway,
Who
so this
knows?
is how long do you expect this project to last you, VMAC
I am on the last of like just regular sorting. And then I probably wouldn't have noticed if they weren't when I took the picture and uploaded it to the internet. But
Sarah DeRosa assures us that is not a lavender booty scratcher.
So we probably got another 4 hours of pre-sorting.
Okay.
Probably another weekend of sorting the pre-sorted stuff into their final homes.
Yeah.
But that'll take us to basically ground zero, except for my build table, which is also a cluttered mess. But that's a little bit easier to do because everything's down there. Like every place it needs to go is right there. So it's easier.
It's the eternal struggle for all of us. Yes.
If I put stuff away, like I'll get out a bunch of parts to do a mock and then like decide I don't want to do it that way. And instead of putting them away then and there, of course, I just leave them on the table and push them to the side.
Yes. Sometimes off the table accidentally.
Well, I have a 2-inch rim around my table so stuff doesn't fall off.
Oh, nice. Ooh. Everybody needs that. Damn.
Wow.
Build your own furniture. It's not easy.
Okay.
I used to.
Okay.
When I had space and tools and time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is our holiday project. I wasn't supposed to do any Lego sets or builds until I was sorted, but I got a Christmas pardon.
Oh.
Christmas pardon. Wow.
His sentence was commuted. He's very topical.
That's why Lego Crimes was his intro song. See?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Prescient.
Rolled.
Yeah.
Rolled to build the Lego set.
Yeah. Well, I would say that it looks to me that to a fairly large extent, Vince does a lot of the sorting the same way I do. Pre-sort by some very general account types, and then perhaps break it out further by color or type more in the future. Sometimes you just can't sort everything into the right spot right away, especially if you're in a separate room.
And you just need to go somewhere.
It needs to start somewhere.
Yeah, I totally understand that.
I got those tool like hardware cubbies on the wall in my build room. I mean, there's probably, if we take them all out of the hangers, there's probably 200 of those I'd have to have somewhere to sort into if you just did them all at once. It's not practical.
We've got so much sorting. From Sarah DeRosa. It's interesting that you're going shape first. And I don't know where. So if this is pre-sorting, I don't know where you're going next. But I start with color. I've got giant bins.
Then how do you find the one thing you need in the color?
I drop it and I dig through it till I find it.
No, you do like all the plates, and then you only need to get your like 7 plate tubs out for your different size plates.
I do it
all your white, and you still have to have all of the rest of your stuff to sort it into.
I do it the exact opposite.
That's wrong.
There's too many shapes.
There's no wrong. Plus, when your collection gets too big, you basically say, "Fuck it, I'm doing it by color."
There's fewer colors than shapes, and that's why I've always gone that way.
Way out.
But you get. I do both. It really depends.
Yeah.
There are certain things like brick. All of my single white brick. If it's a color I don't use, it's in one bin because it's just filler brick.
If it's a new piece,
color I use a lot, it might be. Here are dark red.
Yeah.
Single wide bricks.
If it's a new piece, I will put them in a bin by themselves, any color.
Oh, there you go.
Like I did that with the the Apollo studs. Copper Valor is here, everybody. Welcome, Copper Valor. Happy New Year to you. Stopping by to say hi, can't stay. Copper Valor is one of our Animal Crossing friends. She's stopped by multiple of the drunk Animal Crossing streams over the last couple of weeks. She's got a really fun stream herself. Check out Copper Valor if you're into Nintendo, especially Miitopia. She's got some really fun Animal Crossing streams as well. But she hits all sorts of Nintendo games. She's more Nintendo than I am, so she can Nintendo tip us better than I do. How long will we be live? We will be here until 10 p.m. Central, so another 2.5 hours. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join us whenever, even on Replay Gang. If you are you going to be a Lego person at some point, Copper Valor? Are we going to have you at the Brickworld convention someday? It'd be great if you do. No pressure. But if you guys are into Nintendo, please check out Copper Valor's YouTube stream. She's on kind of in the same boat Ben and I are with trying to get followers and subscribers. So check her out. Yep, Nintendo tips for me. That's what's happening.
And you can do this to Copper Valor as well.
Absolutely. Smash that like button if you haven't already. If you like what you see, and why wouldn't you? Hit the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit subscribe and you can get notifications about when we're going live. It may go off at 3 a.m. if I'm drunk and want to play Animal Crossing until 7 a.m. Copper Valor says, not me, but I was wondering if I could send my viewers to you going live soon. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, let them know that we're like a Lego nerd stream, and we're going to do tonight. We'll go into Lego news at 8 p.m. Central, and at 9 p.m. Central, we're going to be goofballs. Never done a redirect, so I can't promise anything. Hey, no worries at all. I appreciate the effort very much so. And we will do our best to direct people to you as well. So Vince, best of luck with this. I've got a nightmare of sorting down here as well that I would love to have a weekend to catch up with. Jesse, you prepared to share anything with us today?
I have some show and tell. I can show and tell.
It's all good, Copper Valor. You send them over to us. We've got plenty of videos that they might be interested in. Yeah, let's do you a walk-up song, sir. So this is for not only you, my friend, but also for Rob Claxton, who gave us a $2 super with no requests. So I'm just going to play one that I don't think we play quite enough. Let me see if I can find it. I have an idea for this.
I would know what I would play.
This.
I can do.
Oh, not that.
It's this one. I got it. You
Thank
ready?
you. Where the hell is
it? Larry's castle stood so tall, we all sat in awe. Think outside the blocks gave a round of applause. Proud and inspired, Larry showed the grand hall. Physics took over, we all watched the grand fall. Bricks fail, crashing dreams to the ground. In that moment, silence was the only except for Mark screaming, no, 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 no. Troy was grabbing a beer, hey, what happened, bro?
Yes, I pulled a moto.
No, you didn't.
I did. Under the castle, so dragons live here, right?
Oh my god, yes.
Level 1 dungeons. We got kitchens. This is a double high. This is the grand hall.
No, 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 no.
Like the grand hall.
I believe everything happens for a reason, and maybe this reason is for you to rebuild it better, bigger and better.
Shut up, Troy. My castle just fell. There's only 6 weeks to go. I'm in a full hell. Bricks fail.
Awesome. never get old. Just like the grand hall. Ah! Like, I have it.
Wow.
I can hear it in my sleep. Robert Paxton says, got to sort myself to find parts for both Atlanta BrickCon and Brickworld Chicago. Cooper Copper Kayak reminds everybody hit that like button. Thank you so much. Lego Team B says, don't play enough. There's a disturbance in Larry's force every time this gets played. Poor guy. Yeah. I know. I will never forget playing this live for the first time.
Oh my
with
gosh.
Larry in the room.
That was amazing.
At opening ceremonies. It made me happy.
So yeah, Larry's a good friend, and I collaborate with them on Friday Night Bricks a lot. I have not been doing my critical bricks lately, taking a couple of weeks to do some unwinding and not dungeon mastering, and but I'll get to a little show of maybe some prep work. The tell part of my show and tell would be at the museum. I'm working on interior decorating, so I have one building left that needed interior, and today I finished it. So it still needs lights, but I added some desks and chairs and crates and things to one of my buildings.
MOCs have interiors?
MOCs
have interiors?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, sometimes 2 or 3 days later, 3 years later.
Right.
They're on the museum floor all the time. So I'm like, I can see that. I'm probably the only one that can look in the window and tell that 2 levels of the Sesame Street enlarged apartment thing didn't have the beds and stuff. So I did 3 little fun kid rooms with the same style, colorful bed and rug on the floor and little pets. And I'm sorry, I have to just tell this because I can't show it. It's just interior building. And I put it on the museum floor, and it is away. And if you come to visit and look in at all the windows, everything is decorated now.
I'm gonna be 78 years old before I start even trying to put interiors. Yeah, no kidding. No applause for you, of course, sir.
I like to do buildings, so I like to flush them out eventually. And it was a while to get to this point. The other thing I've been working on is a little D&D prep. So I've been watching a guy that does little micro like advent calendar builds and stuff. So I've been stealing some ideas for like a wormling dragon. So there's a tiny little dragon, because this would be minifig scale. So next to a minifig, you would have a tiny little dragon.
Appreciate that.
And this guy goes by the Lego DM.
Whoops.
So I stole that idea, and I stole a couple more.
Sorry.
Yeah, he thinks he's the DM, but you're the DM, so I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either, obviously. That is cool.
Game mastering. So this would be a water elemental. I need to get the transparent.
Oh my god.
Parts, but
I love that.
Yeah, I've kind of cheated and done some really cheap ones before, and I was like, this is really good. Especially like the head part. You can tell this is, like anamorphic or whatever. So that is the water one, and this is the air one.
Shut up.
There you go.
Pretty good. Kind of the similar technique with a different headpiece. And I'm working on the rock one, but he had some really weird and hand robot stuff, and a weird head from I don't even know what series. So I'm gonna probably have to use some of my own skills to finish the rock elemental and finish a fire elemental. So I'm stealing stuff from the Lego DM.
This is
one of my favorites.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Is this
the fire elemental?
Probably don't recognize this. What does this look like? Maybe
a phoenix, perhaps.
Yeah,
or like one of those. Also, kind of one of those masks that they wore during the plague, the doctor masks with the beaks. Amy Schultz says these are awesome creations, which I 100% agree with. I'm angry and jealous at the moment, to be honest.
What about a rooster?
Yeah, it looks like a rooster combined with that creature from Star Wars that sucks onto the ships.
So there is a rooster monster called a cockatrice
A cockatrice.
Yes.
It looks like a
Yeah.
cockatrice to me.
Yes. So this would be the cockatrice. And so I have that queued up because it may or may not be in like the adventure coming up very soon. Another one to spoil it is my own creation. And I guess you guys wouldn't know.
It's like a blob of multiple faces.
Yeah, you're close. You're very close.
Pareidolia monster.
Yeah. It's a blob. And it's got a lot of eyes and a lot of mouths. So
It's like something from Labyrinth.
Yeah. All right.
This would be a gibberish mouther.
A gibberish mouther.
Okay. Does it like talk out of like multiple faces at once as well, or
it doesn't look much like me?
I'll have to look up its languages, but I think it's probably more gurgling and biting.
It needs a protuberant. Needs a protuberant nose.
Yeah.
And perhaps some body hair. Like what Team B says, kind of looks like Mark from 6 a.m. last week.
Wow.
So that's
no, that's accurate. That's incredibly accurate.
I like that.
Those of us that aren't super into the D&D world but can appreciate it, are these like all like troubles and encounters, or are these?
Yeah, you have a lot of encounters with monsters, and you don't know what's in the next room. And I have, as a dungeon master, I have to prepare what they're going to encounter or may not encounter. So I'm pre-building, like they might meet a water elemental or a gibberish mouther soon in the game.
Is that like if they roll under 7, they get a ice monster, and if they roll over a 7, they get the gibberish? Or
No,
well,
a lot of times there's a room that they can choose to enter or not enter.
Yeah.
If they don't enter it, there's no monster in there, right?
Yeah. There might be 10 rooms in a dungeon and a bunch of locked doors, and they might roll bad and not unlock the door, or skip a door altogether because of some time. But you have to prepare a lot. So I'm actually enjoying not preparing too much, but I do have some prep work here. There's also a lot of story reading. You have to kind of prepare the stories as you move them through the dungeon.
I'm sure.
Yeah, give them options if you want to go right or left, but not too many options.
There was an adventure recently where they were in a room with hundreds of feet. Yeah, like, how do you prepare for that, right? So
I just took out a bunch of like 1-bys and spread them all out over the floor and was like, actually, I took my bin of, was it feet or the tooth teeth? Like a bunch of those. I was like, those are all the feet.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you prepare for a room of feet. Throw Lego on the floor.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
They
I think that joke was made
story,
several times during the stream, actually.
There was yeah. So that's my little bit of experience. I want to do a big mock. I'm kind of preparing myself. I've got some ideas, but nothing I can spoil right now.
Okay.
Looking forward to that.
Sounds very castle-y. You know how I feel about castle. So
no, we don't.
It's not clear to Mark how I feel about castle.
I don't care.
Yeah. No, he doesn't care.
But hey, braving the elements.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm glad you brought that up because I wrote a note for later. I was going to say, why the hell did I design the 2025 exclusive set for Brickworld by myself when I could have just asked Jesse to do it? Because, dear Lord, those are beautiful.
Yeah.
A lot less pieces than what I made.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen it, Jesse, I think one of the sets that they announced, or at least that Mark and I have discussed, will be very interesting for you based on what you're building right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
So we'll get into that a little bit too.
We certainly will.
Sounds good. That is what I don't forget what it's you've been creating.
Okay. Well, I guess that it's down to you and me, Mark. And since I'm on the left, you usually say I have to go first. So that's what we'll do. Here we go.
Who's this kicking it with a new mug?
ship so sleek? Does he hate castle this week? Does the new mech have a widget team? Has the castle from last week been reshaped? Has he built 5 orcs and welcomes the Cerberus Daddy Ben? Yeah! Jump to 5-bit!
Okay,
so we got it. Train shed. Ooh,
working on the train shed.
Looking good.
So we went with the all black railing now on the train shed.
I think that works.
Right now I'm working on the part above the door here.
Yes.
I had to trim back some of this roof to make it able to add enough yellow. Otherwise, I would have been making a very, very thick piece to cover the top of it there. So that's about where I got before I had to leave for Christmas. But that'll be the next step after I get the yellow built up, is I'll add some sort of border to hide the seam. Not sure yet if I want to add something like this. I can put a little extension, angled extension on it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Or whether I just want to end it with a thicker sort of border on the edge. So those are sort of the two options that I'm playing with right now.
From what I see now, just from this, not seeing it in person, but just seeing it on the screen, I do think thicker would be better, just because it seems like a rather chunky slab of yellow there compared to the half framed, half Tudor framing. What the hell?
So right now it's at the right height where I could put a half timber black beam down the center.
Half timber, thank you.
Yeah.
I think down the center, I think even more just like along the side of the roof, like even if it was just like one yellow wedge, it just seems too high. The yellow seems to go too high to me right now.
Yeah, it'd be something like this. My finger's in the way.
I like that a lot.
That might be what ends up going there at the end.
I really like that.
We'll have to see.
That'd be great.
But we're not quite ready to put that on yet. We're getting close, though.
What are your thoughts on the black wood frame with the balcony?
That was definitely the way to go. Not using the brown. The brown was too much. It definitely needed yellow above the door, so I'm glad I'm getting a little in there. Like I said, I had to trim back sort of the structure underneath this roof in order to get it in there, but that'll be fine. It's just part of adapting. I struggled for a long time trying to leave the roof as it was and somehow still managed to get enough yellow in there for it to not look like it's just a giant black blob.
Fair enough.
And now I got to balance getting the right amount of yellow, which is the next trick to kind of move this along.
Yeah, as much as we're not fans of yellow, you certainly made it work in this. I'd still prefer it to be a different color. I know what you're going for because you're paying homage to the Black Falcon's Fortress. I Boo-Earns this. I said Boo-Earns.
That's good.
Yeah, I Boo-Earns you're used to yellow here.
Boo-Earns to it overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
VMAC Attack, thoughts on what you're seeing tonight?
It's unfinished, so it's kind of like that end is clearly unfinished, so it's kind of hard to judge it. But I am a fan of Ben's like little crests and stuff. So like whatever this room is supposed to be, like if it's a locksmith, like build like a little skeleton key like crest above the door or something, or whatever it is, because I think you do a fantastic job on that, and it adds an extra element. So I mean, like we all are on the same page. The more you look at a mock, the more you want to see a story or something, and I guess one of your skills, so you might as well lean into it.
Good call.
So I could do this. This would be pretty easy. So I can throw an axle hole up here. That'll give me the opportunity to add some sort of signage or something.
Yes.
Right off of that as well. Might even just be, a coat of arms or something. Just something above the door that we can work on.
Hunter, I like the way you work the flags into the rough line. Jesse, any thoughts on this?
I was going to say the same thing. Put something right there, so you can attach a flagpole or a post or some sort. But it's hard to tell when you're holding that section of roof over it.
Yes, yep.
You're not going to see it as much. So
Yep.
I think
basically I can.
We'll see. I mean, it's still going to be, when I get that up on there, there's a couple of reasons why it's not sticking well on there, but
Didn't mean to interrupt you, Jesse. What were you saying?
So I don't know that there's enough room for a crest, like he has side, a shield, but something small, some little knick-knack there. I don't know.
Knick-knack.
Mm-hmm.
Paddywhack.
Give a dog a bone.
This old man.
Like greebling, right? You just greeble something there.
Greeble.
The castle
sign.
greeble. Yeah.
That does look like the Burger King, so you could put like a French fries or something.
There you go. Yeah.
Perfect.
He just happened to be
Problem solved.
just happened to be a guy I had standing around. I think I took his cape or something. Oh yeah, I gave him a blue cape to make him more.
Can you put a little bird or something on the handrail?
Sure, can always do that.
That would break up the color of the black. I think you're right. No, it looks good black, the handrail and stuff. At first I didn't like it, but
Do this.
brown would probably not be right.
Can the bird that you put on the railing be a Fabuline crow?
We can do this here. We got a
Jasmine's bluebird.
2-person surprise.
I like that idea.
There we
That
go.
sounds like an actual suggestion.
Here, now we got the queen holding the falcon.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Falcon queen.
Yep. Catching or releasing the falcon from the balcony. I like it.
Yeah, maybe it's the falconry in there, or the.
Ooh. Oh, that's a great idea.
Well, that's where you're keeping
That's
your birds.
That's an amazing idea.
Yeah, I was trying to figure a place to put the falconry, so this makes even more sense. You can just keep them in here. So
Mhm. And it makes more sense why they would need to make an outbuilding for that.
yeah, it's a good
Yes.
place to have them come and visit.
I will accept the train shed more if it's a falconry.
Brickworld one with the wings in off of like a post that it's not real falcon, but it's just the sign looks like a falcon, like
Yeah.
they cast it out of bronze or something.
Yeah, there's
And
the
falcon
old
shields.
the old parrot, and they had it at like the dark gray.
Yeah, that's originally what I imagined when Jesse said put a bird up there.
Yeah, that could be an option too. Pull up his butt and stick him on the on the thing above the door there.
The only way to do it. Yep.
Yeah, they did have a black version of that bird, but he only came in one set, and it's
Which
long
set?
since. It was one of the Knight's Castles of some variety, I think. But they haven't produced it in years, so they're like $50 a pop to try to get one of these black colored birds.
Wonder if I have any.
So
It's
yeah,
always
I'd have to
out,
look
man.
that up.
Yeah.
But
Do you
really
have any?
I don't. Oops. I typed in the wrong thing into my browser.
You typed in brick set instead of brick link?
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, no shit.
The gray
It's
works.
The
to
classic
flash,
parrot bird.
Different color.
It comes in as, I suppose it comes in as, I don't think they call it a parrot. They don't. They call it just a bird.
27063. Oh, it does not come in black, so you're on a different one. 2546, black, one set. 1990, the Kings Mountain Fortress, set 6081.
There you go. How much does a black bird cost? Aren't they some crazy amount?
Check the F out. The lowest price is $5.22.
Okay, that's not bad.
From Germany. The highest price is 50. You are correct. That's from the US. If you want to get them in bulk, the highest quantity is in the United States. Mankato Building has them for $11.88 a piece and has 7 of them available.
All right. I mean, that's,
only $80 for 7 of them if you're looking for that.
That's a lot for one bird. I tell you that right now.
It's for 8 birds.
The CMF D&D eagle and stick its head on there.
They also had the crow in Chima. So there's a crow head there too. But
those
are all a little extreme, I think, for what I'd be looking for. But the parrot, is it the one with the small beak or the one with the big beak, Mark?
It is the the mold number is 2546. So it is the smaller beak. Yes.
Yeah. The smaller beak parrot. I think that one would look good.
I don't have a quick answer to that. Jesse's got it right there.
Yeah,
Jesse has
got that one too. That one was on the Scarecrow CMF set. I think it may have come in a couple other things too.
It was also in the Johnny Depp movie,
yes,
the Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger set. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, and the bird with the small beak does come in dark gray, as well as yellow.
And dark bluish
there are
gray.
A couple options out there, but
a lot more dark bluish gray out there than there are black. But if you really want the black, they are available for, I would say, the easiest and cheapest way to get it. And I would say get on there right now.
Or you all steal them out in the Tainted.
Yeah, highest quantity. If you want, like, let's say 4 of them for under $10, you can't. You actually can't. Never mind. But I would say if you want to get them relatively inexpensive, there are 5 lots under $10 a piece. I mean, they all only have one in stock, but I'm sure these people in the United Kingdom and Germany have other parts that you would want.
Maybe I'm tempted to buy from that one you listed as being $11.80 a piece, because that's right here in Minnesota.
Perfect. You schedule a pickup.
Tricks and Maniacs separate their animals pretty decent. You might be able to pick through.
Who knows? I could try that.
All right, so I just texted you that link.
Awesome. So we'll see. That's pretty much what I have left on this until I get to, in theory, building some sort of ballista on top, up top here. But that's about all that's left outside of fixing the train shed on the castle here. So
it looks cute. It doesn't look a doorbell, but it looks cute. I like it, especially if it has the function of a falconry. That will make me accept it the most.
Yeah, well, that's important, is whether or not Mark accepts it. So we'll get the spin going today. Might have to plug it in because it's been unplugged for a few days while I've been away.
Crotch cam. Do we
We're
have
trying to get to the Vince approved, Vince registered trademark crotch cam here.
Yeah, you have not paid any of the licensing, I don't believe. Yet, so.
No, not yet. We'll get you.
I'm a fan of the yellow because the problem with gray castles is it's a mass of gray. So
it's a
sneak a little other color in there, here and there.
It's a tertiary complement to the blue. That makes me okay with it. Amy Schultz says, "Great job, Ben. It is fantastic." I agree. Nitpicking your train shed, just because that's my own personal view of it, and everyone has a different view of everything. So
yeah, well, we're almost done with it, and then we're off to the next thing. I've always said what the next thing is going to be, but I'm waffling a little. We'll see what it is soon.
We want to see the ship,
dropping from that crane.
What type of ship did you? A cog ship? Is that right?
Cog, yeah, cog.
But maybe not, right?
But maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Perhaps not.
Maybe not. Maybe. It's hard to say. We'll see what we do. So we're almost there.
This looks great.
We're finally to the point where I'm like, yes, I feel like I could move on and be happy with it at the same time. So that's what matters to me, at least. So there we go. So I do see that, Mark, you do have your camera up. So there's some stuff you want to talk about.
Yeah, I got some stuff going on.
All right, I'm excited. So let's welcome Mark to the show. Here we go.
His blood
can you hear me all right? I switched my mic, so
We can.
Oh, look at me being all professional tonight with 2 different mics and switching them and stuff. So here we are. Oh, by the way, real quick, if you can put up my camera.
Yep.
Look at this. This is the shirt that Monica Berry got for me last Christmas.
Nice.
She must have thought I was much more swole than I am because she got me a large when I'm just a tiny little media man. But yeah, you see here, this is back from when I was a grammar jerk. I haven't been a grammar jerk in a long time. But here it is. Monica Berry was nice enough to get this for me last Christmas, and I finally found it a couple months ago. And now I'm wearing it tonight because it's Christmas, or it's post-Christmas. It's holiday season. Thank you, Monica Berry. All right, back to the Pagoda House.
All right. And we'll switch on over to the Pagoda House. We kind of got everything together. I assume what you want to show us is the fantastic progress on this bridge down here.
There's a lot of sketch going on here. Like, this is a sketch model basically for a lot of things that are going to change. So the bridge, let's go ahead and focus on that first. Sure. Yes.
Yeah, I think we need to.
That's as close as I can get. Unless I do. And there's a bunch of crap in the way. So hold on.
Lego Team B reminds us, once a cheater, always a cheat. I mean, once a grammar jerk, always never mind.
Okay.
So we're not sure. I do think the bridge is slightly chonkified, but I'm assuming this is some sort of mudguard piece down here.
Mm-hmm. That is a Technic mudguard piece, which is like 13 stud. It's an odd number of studs wide, so it did drive me insane trying to get it on here. I put her on the bridge so you can see why I made the railing the height it is. Maybe a little short, but it's taller than it used to be. But I mean, like, and this is still here because I will clip this off if we're okay with the railing.
Yeah.
I don't have many other options.
It looks like you could make the railing one taller pretty easily based on how you've built it.
I could.
Which
relatively easily. I mean, I could do that right now.
Yeah. I mean, hey, why
that's
not?
live build.
Live building on stream.
In the meantime, I'll go ahead and nope, can't. Damn it. This thing is so fragile. I'll go ahead and push it back up and show you that I removed that balcony from the second level.
I don't know what you're doing, but we can't hear you.
And we're losing audio.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There we go.
Am I back?
You are.
All right. This kept happening during the drunk Animal Crossing live stream, where Lego Team B and I were the only ones on. Yeah, this bridge is really fragile. So to take this off, I may have to do quite a bit of dissection here. Shit. All right, so not as easy as I thought, but here we go. Otherwise, let's try to get this off of here without. There we go. In the meantime, what I was saying before my audio went out and then back in, I got rid of that balcony on the second level, and now there's like an outcropping over the porch. I don't know if you can tell the depth, how different it is. And there's a second level instead of the door that was like just to here. I'm making a full section that has like this balcony. Oh, whoops.
Oh boy.
It's all crazy.
Yeah, I do like the thicker roof on that part there as well. I think that looks more finished for sure.
Okay.
With the way that's tiled on there. So I do really like that.
It's actually thinner.
Yeah. Well,
it's a thinner roof.
Thinner roof, but it looks more substantial for sure.
Definitely need to adopt that style to the rest. That's the best variant yet.
This?
Yeah.
So this is the same one that's up here.
Yeah.
But I think the width of it, and I did a different step in it too, actually. So it graduates more here than it does up here, which I can definitely apply to this as well. All right, I think I got this right. Hold on, 1, 2,
Crystal
3.
says it's looking so good.
Aw.
Yeah.
You know what? I love the Tainted, but I love compliments from Crystal because I think she's such a what would you call it, Ben? A sophisticated builder?
She kicks ass. what I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been on Brothers Brick several times lately, mostly with various versions of habitats. I saw some Christmas ones up just recently as well. If you're not following Crystal Whitaker, you probably should, especially if you're into friends, cute builds, and habitats in particular.
And if you're not, why aren't you? Because we've promoted her Instagram on the stream several times. So if you're not, I'm deeply disappointed in you. All right, I lost it to this. I may have to do some rebuilding. Well, I'll talk about Crystal a little bit more first. Habitats get on some people's nerves, but if you watch the way Crystal does it, she is like, she kind of has an amazing skill for creating little sketches, like new mock sketches out of them, building habitats in a way that I've never seen anyone build them except for her. So definitely, if you're into habitats, if you're into building mocks and you want sort of a bridge between the two, check her out because she's very inspiring and incredibly talented. So even if you can't figure out exactly how to apply it to the work that you do, you'll enjoy seeing it. I think hold on.
Yeah, I think what she does in particular that's really cool is she'll combine 2 or 3 together, as you normally do, but to create one scene with the 3, which has been a very cool way to build sort of a little tiny. We used to call them vignette, sort of like that.
Yeah.
Or vignette, with the way she does it. So
well, she turns it into like she'll take the basic structure of doing a habitat and turn it into a street scene or a building, and just in ways that nobody else uses the sort of the formula of creating habitats. And this is all wacky now. Hold on, let's straighten this out. Live building is not going as well as it has before, and everything's a little crooked here. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, here's the one while you're working on that.
Yeah, thank you.
That I saw recently from Crystal, the reindeer barn that we can pull up here. So there's the kind of thing she does. So that's kind of 3 modules stacked up there. All 3 of them in particular could be good together. I like Santa on the roof there with the pizza and beer, getting his little break after Christmas. This one's on Flickr, so you can also find her on Flickr as well.
Pooper Scooper Elf is
my favorite. Yes, the Pooper Scooper Elf as well. So this is just one of several of this ilk that she has out there. So definitely check them out while Mark's live building if you like these. There was a Disney Princess one that was up recently too. I think we complained about it, or at least I complained about it to you, that they misidentified the subject matter of her build as kind of were suggesting that they thought it was.
No, they even responded.
Elphaba when it was Maleficent in the
They even responded like witches are witches and it's all just fun. It's like, yeah, but you got the wrong witch.
Yeah.
You dumb shits.
That's all right.
They're like, we do what we want.
It's
all right. All right, I'm live.
We also had Moto pop in, said on vacation, can't watch, but popped in here to wish you all a happy and bricky new year. Thank you,
Moto. New Year, Moto.
All right, let's get to the big cam back. And there we go. So it's 1 higher now. Yes, I think that is
that's a better height.
Better. Yep.
Are you okay with the thickness of the railing?
Yeah. I think that's fine. I don't think there's any issue with that. I think it's about right. You definitely have thicker posts with, like a bent piece of railing in there. I don't have any issue with it. You could thicken it if you wanted to, but I don't think you need to.
Yeah, I don't know what dark blue pieces I would do that with.
I suppose 1x1 rounds.
Yeah, well, I mean, if the dinosaur, you thought the dinosaur tail was too thick.
Well, I think maybe it was because it's thick and then it thins out, and I think kind of the 2 combined gave it kind of a strange look compared to the rest of it. Now that it's sort of more substantial at the bottom, though, maybe I wouldn't feel that way.
I had a bunch of like different.
I don't know.
Because they make a lot of pieces in dark blue that are like bars with clips and like the action piece from like the Marvel CMF. They make
Yep.
that in dark blue. So I tried to make bridge railings out of that, but it didn't necessarily work. So I started the tree, the arched tree over the waterfall into a different position as well, which we did live last time.
Oh, yeah.
I did not get the front part of it. I only have the back part. So there is going to be more of an arch limb going over that. Let me see if I can make everyone seasick. Damn it. One of these days, you guys, I'm going to get a new tripod, so I don't have to put it like several inches above where I actually want it before letting go of it. So we've got this one. It kind of like, I don't know if you can tell from here with the what the lighting is doing to the depth of this entire mock, but this piece is arching back, and this piece is going to arch forward lower. So it has that same sort of effect, like that gate effect, like we were talking about, like the orchard has.
Yeah.
Where it's like kind of like reaching over the waterfall here.
Okay. Yeah, I guess for me, just looking at it, feels like the trunk should be taller and the branches should be shorter.
Okay.
But the shape, I think that you're getting the right idea on the shape, sort of this curling over the waterfall effect to give us like kind of a look into something far off in the distance.
Taller here,
Yep.
shorter here.
Yep. I think that's what I would do.
And then besides that, I don't know if you can really see from here, but I added decking to the patio.
Can't see it. Yeah, it looks like you got a little pier coming out on that back side, and you got the dark tan.
Yep.
Decking on there. Yeah, I think
So
that looks nice.
Dark tan goes all the way around. So I'm gonna attempt to do something here. So a little bit more. When the changes a little bit better. Go ahead and I would say take this off screen because I'm really going to jump this tripod for a second. I want to make everyone seasick. Seasick? What? Hi, everybody. And now it's me. I didn't expect me to.
Well, I had to do something.
Why don't you put your beautiful face up there?
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
This one back on when we need to.
Hold on.
This is part of the Brickworld brand is building your own mocks, and part of that involves adjusting on the fly. So everyone's used to it by now.
All right, let's check out this angle of it.
All right, here we go. Big screen, back up on the big screen. There we go. We got a nice little pot up on the railing too with some purple lavender flowers, and the decking in there looks good.
Mac Attack called it the hey plant.
The hey plant, indeed. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this angle you can actually see it's a plant from the wide angle of the original. It kind of looks like hey.
Yeah. Looks like we got some bamboo down in the water. Bamboo down.
Bamboo down. Yep, it fell down the waterfall. Here's a better look at the bridge from this angle.
Yeah. Whence it focuses. Looks good.
Yeah, and we'll work on the water. One of the problems with the bridge here, take a look at it from here real quick. One of the problems with the bridge is now that I have that mudguard piece in place, it makes it quite a bit taller than the initial bridge. And so now I have to rebuild that rock because it's a couple layers too short now.
Yeah, I think that's fine. You could probably just do a step or two down and then back up.
Exactly what I plan to do, because I think if I got rid of two of the steps up to the house itself, I think that would take away from the structure of that staircase.
Yeah, these are sort of more natural looking anyway.
What's that, Vince?
You could give it some depth and just build like more bridge/walkway on top of what you have there.
That's
going
true.
to the steps, and that would. I mean, the idea is like this was a natural rock formation-ish that somebody carved into this house thing. So like the rocks were too low for the bridge already, so we had to build a little pier thing on top of it. You have a little
step down in the tan.
Yeah, just build like you were building a deck up on top of the rock because it was too low for your needs.
And if you push
in the rainy season, that's underwater anyway, so you don't want that. You'd be cut off.
I love that.
And you can push through the flex tubing to accomplish it, going off and creating some sort of railing that you can hold
around
on to.
that. I don't have to cut these
on the other side. Yeah, on both sides. As a matter
It
of
could
fact.
be some sort of like rounded platform. Here, I'll
Mhm.
just put these down. They won't be right here, but like that sort of shape where it kind of comes up, and
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I don't mind that.
could even kind of turn a little bit towards the stairs. That's a solid win for Vince there, I think.
Yeah, no, not the first.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and then have the railing curve around it.
Love.
Could be cool.
Love ideas. Love the ideas. Excellent. Yeah, great. This thing's gonna be all wacky. It's really hard to get this tubing through here.
Yeah.
Right. Distance.
Might be easier to just detach them and flip them.
That's exactly how I do it. Because
Yeah,
it like trying to
side to
thread it
side.
through while they're already in place is new. It works really well for the first two, but then the next two after it, it's kind of a nightmare.
Yeah. Lego Team B suggests you've been VMAC attacked.
Yeah, I love that.
You go.
See if there's any other beautiful views we can get from. We've never had the camera this close to the mock.
Yeah. Nice and clear. Yeah,
It makes
I
the
do
green
really
look a
like
lot better
the.
at this angle, this close.
Yeah.
Really shows off your greenery skills. Fabulous.
Oh, thank you. Woo! Yay, thank you. I love the self-esteem boost tonight. Maybe give it a little bit more depth there. Check out the entire, or there. Let's just do a little pan.
We'll hum while we pan today.
You should hear me on the freaking drunk animal live stream, Animal Crossing live streams. Everything's a do 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 do. It's fascinating to me to hear what my mind does when I watch those back.
When you fill space. When I'm working on puzzles, which we do over Christmas frequently, I oftentimes will, and when I'm building too, I'll re-sing one lyric over and over and over of something. Luckily, lately it's been stuff from our live stream, but sometimes it's not. Like I kept singing "Oh Canada," like that.
What?
Over and over and over, like for no reason. Like, why am I singing that? I don't know.
Boxing Day.
So
it be because it was Boxing Day. Good call.
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe, yeah. Boxing Day could have been.
There's my new ideas for the Pagoda house and the direction it will go in. I needed to tackle that, the right side of the house here, because otherwise it was going to keep going nowhere and I was going to be confused about the shape of the house that I wanted. So I took the roof off that was there, added a new roof, which means this all has to be redesigned to figure out how it all fits together. But I do like how this is fitting together better. And I love the patio now that it has an overhang.
Yeah, I think that works. I think you're getting there for sure on this now.
And we're kicking symmetry in the balls.
Yeah, we don't need no symmetry.
We don't need that shit. No.
Yeah. Symmetry sucks.
All right, look at this. Four creation discussions, and we're only slightly over the first hour. I think that's fantastic.
We're right on track, and of course, I can bring up our run a show. Year of the Snake, yet more builds. Mark and I have looked at these a little bit. Some of them are ding dong adorable. Some of them are confusing, but I think we're going to enjoy all of them. And as I mentioned, I think Jesse's going to be interested in one in particular. And so the newest things, and I'll bring up Lego here in a second, were these what they call classic sets. So the ones we've seen now are right here. Here's the first one, the magical transparent box that has a number of transparent pieces, including some arches in clear, and a number of blue, pink, yellow, and clear, translucent or transparent or see-throughable parts, as some of us say.
Nice.
So yeah, nice. Like right here, this penguin, Mark. Ding
oh
dong.
my God. Ding dong doorbell. Is my audio okay? I switched microphones back.
It is, yep.
All right, awesome.
Yep. We've got some nice curved bits on this. And clear.
Looks like they're trying to make it a keychain too with some pieces or an ornament. Yeah.
Yep, we got a rocket ship.
Ooh, we got an ooh from Crystal.
Yeah. We got a cloud/rainbow.
A rainbow rain cloud. Love it.
Cooking there. I really
All these
like
transparent slopes, like curved slopes.
Really love them.
Nice.
This is bonkers. What?
A couple of adorable mermaids, I suppose. A mermaid and a merman, perhaps.
Mermaids in love, or mer people in love.
Mer people.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got hard eyes.
Oh, heart eyes.
Heart eyes, yes.
I'm like, what do you mean? I see what you mean.
Heart eyes, yes. Shooting star.
That's exactly what that is.
The more you know. Yep. And then we've got a little girl playing with it in her definitely not staged in a Lego lifestyle shot.
Not at all. Where's the iPad? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, do love her hair though. It's fabulous hair.
I adore her hair. That is fantastic. I like that her shirt matches the chair though. That's the most important part of that shot.
She's hanging it up there on the see-throughable door
with a non-Lego tape, I believe.
Yes, I don't see a
non-Lego string.
disclaimer anywhere, but that's okay.
You haven't looked close enough. We need an AI bot to find those.
Yeah, and here she is with a pile of bricks, really enjoying. Is this a ghost down here that she's made in the lower left? I don't know.
I think so. Didn't we see that?
Or maybe it's a see-throughable Pokemon. Sure.
Probably not that.
We got all these here.
She's invisible.
So there we have it. The Lego Classic. What did we say this thing was called? The magical transparent box.
I do appreciate that ideas are included according to the back of the box.
340 pieces, $25. You're going to have to wait till March 1st. So March release madness possibility on this one here.
I'm ready this year.
All the F1 comes out in March, so it's going to be a full bracket.
Okay.
So Lego Team B wonders, in that last shot, the little girl is see-throughable?
Transparent girl.
The girl's transparent, yeah.
They showed the table and there was no persons. They were invisible.
Let's move on to the Creative Happy Box. Here we can make adorable animals. Ding dong.
A doorbell.
So there is a note here that the pens and string are not included from the camera.
But they give you hanging like ornament hooks.
Hangers, but you have to get your own dang string. I'm sure there's some fear that kids are gonna eat the string or something unless you increase the age range.
Or it would just bring up the price of the...
Could be. Kids can't tie string because they're too stupid.
They ain't gonna put pens in there either. Oh, they could use that string with the stud. That would hang things up very easily.
Yeah.
Look, emojis. You can make emojis.
A whole bunch of emojis. I wonder if it comes with the little emoji doodle over this one's head. Doesn't say it doesn't. And here we go. And apparently they do come with these like pads that you can draw on too as part of the set.
Thank you, because I was about to ask what the fuck is going on in this picture.
Yeah, nope. You don't get the pen or pencil, but you do get the piece of paper to actually try to draw something. I don't know.
Post-it size.
Now we have
post-it sized. That'd be smart if they were.
What if you decided to like organize all your pens this way? Like each singular pen is held up by one Lego model.
We did talk about this too, Mark. I was appreciating that the outline of the cat is actually over top of the pen in this picture. So I don't know what happened there. A little Photoshop fail.
I appreciate that too.
But it's kind of funny. So so we got I assume this is an orangutan. Or an orangutan. I don't know how people say this. Apparently there's some wrong way to say it, but I've always said orangutan.
Same.
Holding it up here. And we got a pencil box house. Pencil's not included, but no disclaimer on this picture. Got a cute little bee, Team B. He's also got, I assume this picture here represents you can add a string. So you also have to have string coming out of its butt. Is that?
I think so.
This says?
Bee farts, I think is the disclaimer on this one.
It's the correct term. But this is an interesting part. It's a 2x2 with the ring on it. They've shown it a couple times now.
I wonder if is that ring solid or is it flexible? Like it would move if you...
Yeah,
It
good
looks
question.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
Is it a
And then
2x2 or is it a jumper plate with a?
It's 2x2, I think.
It looks like a super jumper. Yeah, 2x2. Yeah.
It looks
But
like
then
it's
is
fused
that
in
one
there.
mold or
Is it
two?
one or two pieces? Yeah, good question.
Yeah, I think
Only
it's
time
one
will tell.
piece, but it's hard to know.
It does look like one piece, but
if you're gonna hang it, it would be better if it was one piece.
Yeah, probably.
True.
Based on what they're putting on there.
Man,
But here's a little post-it note picture hung up.
I like the cactus coming out of the happy cheese block.
Yeah.
Aw, bees.
A little rainbow picture.
Mm-hmm.
Cute little duck. Lots of stuff. There's the piece again. Yeah, I would
Brick
say
build
that's
your
for sure.
pens.
That's for sure one piece if you see this picture here.
Brick build your pens and pencils, and then put them in your own pencil holder.
Yeah, definitely a one piece deal. Yeah, exactly, Jesse. You can brick build the highlighter. Put it in your highlighter. Make a camera. Oh, exciting! Snowman. He's cute. And there we go. She's using the pretend camera to take a pretend picture of her crab that can hold the pencil.
Like the spider.
That the artwork on the back wall is called "Do Not Adjust the Vertical Hold" on your cathode ray tube TV.
So that's called.
That is, I know that. I know that piece.
Yeah.
Hiding a hole in the wall.
Why is the lamp like larger than her head?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a big lamp.
Oh, it's a cute little spider they got hanging there from the lamp.
Had a dead plant in the background. That's important.
Or a fake one, maybe. Those look like the leaves almost look like butterflies.
Oh,
There's a
Do
fern
they?
around the corner
Very
in the
small screen.
background too.
there was a what?
There's a fern in the back, like further in the background.
Back here.
Ben,
Yeah, there you go.
I'm here. Back here.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Ben, our favorite trope is in the
It
next
might
shot.
be a ladder to nowhere.
There we go.
Yes, iPad instructions.
iPad instructions. Does this look like it's anywhere in this set? I'm not sure what they're building there. Got watercolors
Yeah,
just sitting
Craypod.
out.
Yeah. Wicker basket of wrapping paper.
Yep. It's important.
And very.
Yep. We only have one chair, so we can't tell if they're mismatched, but we do have like a stack of books with nothing on the covers.
There's a mismatched ottoman or stool right behind it.
That's true.
Your answer is there.
That's true.
Sneaking up on her because that's like a doorway.
right? It's directly in the center of a doorway.
It's where Casper sits and watches her. Same
And now
picture, but now the girl's gone.
And now it's moved. You're right. It was sneaking up on her.
It was.
Look, now it's back by the couch.
They pushed it back, and the chair's on either side now.
Back there now. Yeah.
That's how
The area
we
rug
start.
to the room.
Yeah, they're moving that rug around too. Yep.
It's a lot of work.
So there
Right.
it is.
With zero continuity, so it's not a continuity consultant that they have on.
And there was
On
one
set.
thing we needed to talk about, which is this down here in the lower left. That is definitely poop.
This is the emoji
with
set.
eyes.
And so it makes a lot more sense now that I see all of the emojis that are in the set.
Yeah.
You can also make the poop
Even
emoji,
so.
of course. Why would you not be able to?
Do you need an idea for that? Kids are going to do it on their own anyway.
Right. So
No.
this is the year of Lego giving in to kids play poop.
Yes. Poop is a thing. We all do it. Or at least we all try to. This is $40, January 1st, 680 pieces. So you have to wait to get the transparent box, but you can get the magic box.
Like the Dino.
The Creative Happy box right away. We're going to go to Creative Dinos next.
Dino box.
This is the one Jesse wants. $35, January 1st, 450 pieces. And we've got a pile of Ding Dong a Doorbell dinosaurs.
Oh, this is bigger than Ding Dong. This is Bing Bong, a doorbell.
Yeah, this one's way up there. We've got the
Littlefoot.
Littlefoot. We got our Brontosaurus or Allosaurus or whatever he is eating a pine tree, or you can
So-
make a Stegosaurus.
I got to ask, what do you think that arrow is indicating?
Good question. And why does it loop before it gets to the bottom.
It's
you
like
have
a
to move him
vil-
back. He does a backflip, cowabunga, and then grabs onto the leaf.
Right.
Yeah.
Does a backflip into the splits.
Yeah.
It's like a villain mustache, like a squiggle, like a French.
Squirrel mustache.
I think that's what that is.
Yeah. Then we've got the T-Rex. Sort
Yeah.
of. He does have T-Rex arms. His shape's a little weird, but
With opposable thumbs.
he's holding a bone and
bashing
looking
some
after
eggs
these-
with a bone.
I think they're balloons. He's partying.
Brick Jedi. Clearly, Brick Jedi is here. Says ahoy hoy to you, sir. Merry Christmas, belated Happy New Year as well.
Yeah. Now we have this. I think maybe is like a raptor, maybe shape wise. Looking after a triceratops that's being born.
It's a very gentle raptor.
Agreed. But sort of, it's something bipedal with, 2 legs, no arms. So I don't know what happened to him. And the Triceratops only has 2 horns, so he's more of a biceratops.
Well, it's a baby.
Yeah, we don't need to get into its sexuality here, though. And then we have this thing. What's this thing eating?
Spike. It's Allosaurus.
Okay.
Come on, Ben.
Without the
Don't you know?
He's got like no neck. He's tiny.
Have you ever seen Land Before Time?
I have.
All my dinosaur knowledge, 100% comes from
That's
that.
it.
I thought Allosauruses are like Brontosauruses or Brachiosauruses. This one's got no neck. It's like an ankylosaur,
All
but
right, let's Google this.
not very good.
Well, I mean, we already said they're a doorbell, and I think
That's
these
true.
are just like the basic ideas of these. So let's not
Yeah.
be too critical.
These
I
are
know
like
you
the
love this
chibi
when you first saw it.
versions.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very chibi.
They're
If
still
you're gonna
adorable. Don't get me wrong.
exactly, I would say if you're gonna tear these apart, you can certainly tear apart this pterosaur.
Oh yeah. I don't know what this
Allosaurus.
thing is.
Terry the
Here's
pterodactyl.
another version. Couple different colors there.
Allosaurus is more like a velociraptor.
Oh.
So it's Ankylosaurus that has the turtle.
Yes,
shell
the
back, yes.
ankylosaur.
Oh, is that how you pronounce it?
I think so. Oh, and then we got to talk about the lifestyle shot, but we'll get back to it. So that's this thing here. He's definitely not raptor-like. He's on all 4s.
That looks much more like an Ankylosaurus. Did I say that right?
Ankylosaur, yeah. Ankylosaurus. Or Ankylosaurus, depending on who you are, I guess.
I did think it was Ankylosaurus,
Yeah.
but that actually transposes to the letters. If I say Ankylosaurus, I'm transposing the L and the Y.
Well, how the hell do you say Favre? How does that spell? That's nonsense.
Well, F that guy anyway.
Yeah. So
Pay the poor children back. Anyway.
we wanted to see
right?
this picture though. This one right here in particular.
All right, go back a shot first.
Transparent.
Okay, but this one we got to talk about.
Go back one shot. So the first time when Ben and I were looking at this week, I was just like, there's a bookshelf back there that is completely empty. That is very unlike them. He's like, I think it's a staircase. And I was like, oh, that makes sense why it's empty. Now go to the next picture. What?
It's indeed a staircase, but they're using it like a shelf apparently.
It is a major injury hazard.
My wife does this when she puts stuff on the stairs like this. It means it has to go upstairs, bring it upstairs. This stuff just looks like it's just, hanging out here.
Lego Team B says that the quality of sets on Stud's phone has really dropped. These are the worst ones yet. I like these sets.
The sets are cute. The lifestyle shots are terrible.
Yep.
The lifestyle shots are insane. And what's in the windowsill? There's
It's like a half windowsill.
And there's like some sort of, I don't know,
Wrapped
Bunsen and what do you see?
A wrapped present beside the lamp?
Is there?
Is that?
Maybe.
Oh, that's a lamp. Okay,
It's
it's
a
like
lamp.
if it's a wrapped present, it's like it's like the gifts I used to get in the early '80s that were wrapped in like newspaper.
It looks to me more like a really beat up Kleenex box.
Oh, okay.
And then behind it's like a spool of thread.
Well, someone saw that lamp and that beat up Kleenex box and was like, I need to order this set because this is clearly for me. I have that in my half windowsill. And near the table in my foyer, again, we have a table in the foyer. It's between the front door and the stairs.
Just kind of belongs there. The bottom of your stairs, you just put a table.
Where else would it be?
Where else would it be? It's a staircase to nowhere, according to this shot. That's all we know. It's painted baby blue, which is just kind of weird. All right, and then last but not least, we have perhaps the least exciting of them, but maybe Mark will disagree. No, we'll just talk about this one. The Creative Food Friends, January 1st as well. 150 pieces, only $10. But here we go. I know that Mark was a big fan of the avocado.
Huge fan of the avocado. As a matter of fact, I found on Stud Sidious's phone nothing, Ben, because ChatGPT was down all day.
Shoot. We were going to have avocado people, but not today.
Dolly couldn't make a damn thing. So we'll have Avocado World some other day.
Okay. We got a juice box, perhaps? Question mark?
Bubble tea?
Yeah.
Tea? Okay, a boba tea or bubble tea.
Box filled with bubble tea,
right.
I think is the correct answer. This is ding dong the best.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. So the avocado closes his eyes and wishes really hard and becomes this, which is what?
Something you're supposed to throw. If you cut your avocado in half and the seed is that small, you're supposed to throw it away.
Yeah, this looks like a stripped kiwi to me almost. And then we've got some sort of popsicle at the bottom, an avocado kiwi popsicle.
I don't know what that. Again, the same arrow, the same French squiggle mustache like a villain. Maybe it should just have one short hair.
Maybe on its face.
Yeah.
Mark and I discussed what we thought this was several times.
Close call. I forgot to put this in close call, actually. So now we have to put it up for debate for everybody.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
Vince, what the heck is this?
A club sandwich.
A club sandwich? Where's the turkey?
The vegan club sandwich.
Yeah, with mozzarella. Maybe it's a caprese. Maybe it's a caprese sandwich, Ben. Perhaps we've been wrong all along.
Maybe. It looks like two tacos stacked on top of each other, perhaps.
I thought it was a thick quesadilla.
A thick quesadilla was
a calzone quesadilla, like a quesadilla that's been flipped over and then cut in half.
You cut it.
It's like
the white 2x2 rounds are the turkey, and then the red's the tomato.
An enchilada, like if I see turkey that white, I'm gonna assume
it's processed.
It's got some freezer burn on it or something. Yeah, perhaps maybe it's a club. Where's the bacon?
Who knows?
All club sandwiches have bacon, just the good ones.
Yes, they do. Exactly. Okay, so
this
is a bad club sandwich.
I think you have to upgrade that into bacon.
This is like I would say this is more like a quarter of a Big Mac, but they replaced the burger with another bread. I mean, it does. I don't know.
A bad club sandwich on a pita.
3-4 piece of bread sandwich.
Yeah.
I mean, club sandwiches are always that triangle shape.
Again, we're assuming that the yellow is tan. I think it's a corn tortilla.
Could be.
I think it's quesadilla.
I think this is a happy watermelon slice.
I was about to suggest the same thing. I was going to say happy watermelon.
Yeah.
That was on the tip of my tongue.
It's a chocolate bar in a wrapper, perhaps?
A flirty.
Or Neapolitan ice cream come to life?
Could be that.
Not sure. Then we've got, of course, girl in one shade background.
At least she's not wearing purple. She's wearing the complement to purple, green. Great.
Yeah. Here they're using most of those same pieces to make a taco. That's definitely a taco now instead of a club sandwich without any meat.
Which is the best name for a cow or a dog, as far as I'm concerned.
I think it was a chicken.
Pig. Oh, okay, a chicken. Sorry.
No, I think maybe the chicken's name was Slate, and the taco and the pig and the cow were both named Taco.
Pig and cow, and then we had the taco dog from Friends.
Yeah.
Taco. Lego Team B's on board with this.
Yes, Taco.
Yes.
So there we go. So yeah, they definitely built this club sandwich thing, no bread deal. I mean, it's definitely a thing that they're promoting as an idea.
What's the yellow and white thing?
That's like another juice box, apparently. Maybe
like smoothies. They got the dome or like a slushy machine with a dome top.
Oh yeah. It's a very vague idea of having a slushy in a cup
with like a white band around the middle of the cup. That's where they do their advertising / put their smiley faces.
The boba layer, yeah.
Build, rebuild, free build. So this makes sense now as to what they were going for.
Yes, I agree.
But instead they took out the build and the free build and the build and just left the rest of it, and it was very confusing.
And we thought they were saying that the second build was a French villain, which, by the way, now that I look at it, looks very much like the Grinch.
Yeah, a little bit. Very Grinch-like. Why does he have hearts in his eyes then?
Because his heart grew 3 sizes that day, dumbass.
It's true. His heart was two sizes too small, or was it just one size too small?
I don't know.
I don't remember either. But okay, so dumbass is moving on. Let's see what else we have.
I'm not a doctor, so.
There was also, and let's see if we can see it in here. If we're not, we'll have to go to the evil set of brick set to find it. There was one more coming soon thing that we saw. Oh, there's also a bunch of Minecraft sets. Do we want to talk about those, Mark?
Yeah, sure.
You want to talk about specifically the armadillo one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to get to that one here in a second.
And I'm just going to be like, cute, there's armadillos. So, I mean, we don't necessarily need to.
Preview, Mark thinks it's adorable. Here, if we go to this one and then, oh, it's under other. And go to newest.
What is that?
These are the other Chinese New Year's sets.
All right, now I have to go do the same thing.
Yeah, it's still not in here. We're going to have to go look for it.
Look under Minecraft. This is how we prepare for this.
For the other thing, Mark.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, quick. Minecraft or Lego Minecraft?
Minecraft.
It is just Minecraft. Okay, so going to newest. Mark and I were a little confused by the mushroom house that looks like a cow.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the one we were most interested in. Here it is. The armadillo mine. So we got these super cute armadillos. This oversized spider in the mine here.
Cool.
We always say there's a play function in this one. It looks like you can drop in some TNT and blow out part of the mine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of fun. I don't know what he's feeding the armadillos. Apparently they like red fruit. Maybe it's a cherry.
Ben, we've been reading it wrong. It's the moo shroom.
The moo shroom. Okay. So that'll make more sense. We'll get to it.
If not...
Here we have another lifestyle shot featuring an iPad. Tell me now, do either of you believe that this color hinge appears anywhere in this set?
Mismatch colored hinge.
Does a hinge of any variety appear in this set?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
So there we have it. The armadillo mine. Now Crystal has informed us that this, of course, we've been looking at it all wrong, is the mushroom. Hence the reason it makes more sense that it looks like a cow.
Yes, thank you, Crystal.
So we've got a cow that looks like a mushroom, hence the mushroom. Here's a little baby mushroom down here. So we have adult mushroom, and then we have 2 baby mushrooms.
This is a game I do not understand.
Yeah,
I don't know the lore. I don't have the vernacular. Obviously,
it's some sort of tiny ender dragon that we heard has a name.
It's a movie coming soon, and
yeah,
Jack Black and Hemsworth.
Jason Momoa. I thought.
Oh yeah, Jason Momoa.
A whole bunch of people in it.
It looks terrible. Like the preview was like cringe-inducing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll have to get another Miles movie review from that one if you guys are going to go see it.
Hey, Mark, does this model float?
I think so. There's no disclaimer that says
there is one right here. It says model does not float. You missed it. It's in white on a white model on a white picture, so you couldn't see it. But there it is.
Cooper Copper Kayak says it's a Phantom.
Hey, this one actually has a hinge, so maybe we can find a lifestyle shot with a hinge in this one.
I don't think it's the same type of hinge, though.
It's the same type of hinge, definitely not the same color.
So Lego Team B says
those are definitely the real shadows for all of these animals.
100%. Lego Team B says they know one thing based on the color: do not lick the cow.
So yeah, here we go. No iPad instructions, so this one you have to actually open the book. Super disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
And so Minecraft.
Mushroom.
I'm pretty sure I clicked on that. There we go. Let's see. The trial chamber. I don't see anything really exciting there. We have Baby Pig House and Illager Desert Patrol.
Illager.
Illagers are villagers that are bad, so they're called Illagers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I guess we can look at Baby Pig's house just for funsies. It's got a very wicked vibe to it with all the pink and green.
Is it wicked or is it Maleficent?
Good question. I don't write for Brothers Brick, so I'm going to say that it's wicked.
Good call.
Got a cute little bee. Little queen bee there. Little house for the pig and the baby pig.
Does the zombie take care of the pigs?
Yeah, this is like a pigman zombie, and then this guy maybe just has a wolf costume on.
Oh, okay. A wolf? Really?
Yeah, I guess that's what I think it is. I don't know.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Nether pig.
Nether, is that a thing that happens in?
I think that all the Nether's guarded by pig people.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. No iPad instructions for this one either, so open the book.
It's called a piglin.
Piglin.
I have researchers on staff. I love it.
And then we're going to get to the one that is at the place we shall not name.
Ooh.
Probably in other places too. But this is where we first saw it. There's an advertisement for Funhole on it today.
Oh, nice. We were told to check Jay's Brick blog in the future.
Yeah, in the future. But today's today. Today's not the future.
Yeah. It's not 2025 yet. We're not making new habits quite yet.
Not quite yet. But here we have it.
Give us a week.
This one is called
This is insane.
Chinese Knots, I think. Is that what it's called? Lucky Knots.
Yeah, I would
So
say.
it's in the Chinese New Year set or sets or theme. Lucky Knots.
What do we call this, Ben? People dolia? People dolia?
People doilia. Yeah, instead of paradoilia, it's more like people.
People dolia.
With super long little legs and stubby little arms with their head kind of up here.
And like no faces. Yeah.
Yeah, no faces, just like a little tiny head and then either a bunch of people jammed together. I don't know.
It's like the mascot for a napkin company.
Or a coaster company for that matter. Do you think those are stickers?
In the middle?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we thought they probably were. But who knows? Outside of what is on the sticker, the two knots themselves look to be identical, which is also kind of disappointing. Maybe they'll promote it as you can build together and you can build the exact same damn thing minus the sticker. So it'll be like 2 instruction booklets. You both can build the same thing. I don't know. But
yeah, do we have lifestyle shots to verify or deny that?
Let me look. I don't think so, but let's see if there were other pictures or if it was just this one. They say you can view it on lego.com, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Oh, here it is. Yes, we're going to have some lifestyle shots. Oh,
there we go.
Lucky ducks. You lucky ducks. So here we go.
Yikes.
317 pieces. It's a gift with purchase. No wonder we couldn't find it.
That box is very yellow.
Yeah, $30, but really it's gift with purchase, so not findable. Here they are, hung up on the wall.
So you can probably
next to your fortune cookies. And a potted plant of some variety.
Yep.
There's the two of them.
They do look like corpses.
Looks like you can pull out the centerpiece, and there's just a tile underneath it.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, they do look like dead people now that they're laid down like this. That's why there's no urn in this one. They're still fresh. Apparently it's intended to be a gift. So here you go, Lucky Knot. What the heck is this that they have like scribbled over the top up here?
I don't know. It's probably just an indication that you can hang it from something, trying to make it like clearly not a Lego piece. Brick Orphanage says, welcome, by the way. Those are not pasties.
Yeah.
They could be.
No one said they weren't.
Very tassel-y, for sure.
And that's some
there you go.
big avioli. Is that what they're called?
Areola.
Areoli. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have
Areola.
little experience.
Lucky Knots. So there we have it. So apparently a gift with purchase. They're limited edition.
Ages 10 and up.
10 plus. Yeah. Apparently it's a difficult build for some reason. Who knows for certain?
Just this subject matter of dead people as pasties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think guests? By the way, I do have Mankato Brick Supply up. Gonna order me some of those black birds. What do you guys think of the classic sets and the Lucky Knots? Anything piquing your interest, guests?
Definitely the clear or the trans, whatever brick box.
Yep.
And those people doilies look like a very good parts pack. I don't know what the threshold is for gift with purchase or win, but with my $400 F1 pre-order, I just hold off and see if I can get
it'll be with the
fireworks.
Chinese New Year sets. Yeah,
you'll probably have to get a Chinese New Year set, though. A couple of them looked pretty good.
Oh, the cat! I might get that cat.
A lucky cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
But definitely this one right here, the clear one. And I mean the other ones weren't bad, but they're definitely not for me. But
right.
This one is for me.
Yeah, Jesse, I pegged this one as having some colors that you might be interested in for some of your D&D building. What do you think? You into this one?
I could use some parts. Sure.
Yeah.
Put a star on it on the wish list, and if I need an extra 25 to get a GWP, that might be the bonus buy.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if this hits clearance Christmas time and you can get it for $13 or something.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it right away. No
yeah,
none of that.
Some cool parts. It's a lot of cool slopes and rounded over pieces in transparent colors. So I think it'll be good for waterfall building too, Mark, if you're interested.
Yeah, I definitely am. My waterfall building needs some help, I still feel.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't build a lot of waterfalls. I might have to give that a try sometime. But it does.
And I do it all the time.
This blue, the blue and the trans clear really feel like they'd be good for that in particular.
Definitely.
Okay, well, we're almost to the third hour. I've got to ask before we move on. Mark, Jesse, EMAC, anybody need a bathroom break before we go? Mark's giving me a thumbs up. I think that means he does.
I'm
need
actually
one.
good. If we want to take one, I'll
crazy.
go grab I'll grab a Zevia, I'll pee for fun. Just to be sure for the last hour. But yeah, thank you, VMAC, because it makes me feel a little less self-conscious. I actually don't have to, but I'm sure I can.
A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great white shark. About every 60 minutes, he's gotta go. Nature calls 2, sometimes 3 times a show. Hold the stream, he'll shout and dash. The show is live, but he's off like a flash. Instead of telling him you hold the stream, Ben provides cover, the perfect team.
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the bathroom break now. And then 40 minutes later, I have to take another bathroom break. Like, hey, I made it 2 hours. Now it's like, well, now you're making up for lost time. So I'm going to go. Nope, here's the right one. And I'm going to use the bathroom.
Of course you are.
You're going to go. Why don't you start with those? Because unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom again already.
Cool, go do it.
What's it called? What's BPH?
BPH.
Ben plays a tune 2 minutes long while the Tainted sing along. Keeps the show rolling smooth, no rush. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Mark is muted. So let me unmute him.
The reason I mute myself before I go is because I like to keep listening to what's going on, but I don't want everyone to hear me pee.
Yeah, I managed
60 minutes since I last went, so I'll mute it and I'll be listening.
Fair enough. Yeah,
I'll be listening to me.
Hey, Mark's gotta go. No interrupting the strange flow. He'll be quick, won't take too long. He'll be done by the end of this song. Hey, Mark's gotta go. Mark's gotta go. Hey, Mark's gotta go.
All right. Very classic song. Well, we are trying to figure out what the heck we are talking about today. I see Mark's got a much better picture than me.
It's just the thumbnail from tonight's stream. So
little year in review.
I actually like your title card much better than mine.
Yeah, so we're gonna play a little game with our guests, and of course, the Tainted can play along. But the name of the game is "You Ain't a Taint."
BrickDad Build suggested that that creator set will pop up on Amazon in April for $15. I don't think $25 is a bad price for a set that has that many transparent pieces in it.
Yeah, it is okay.
Yeah, but if it does, great. I'll buy tons of them if they do show up in April for $15 a pop. Agreed.
Yeah, but we wanted to know when we were talking about our year in review, right? How well some of our fans know the show, right? Some of the ridiculous and stupidness that we've done this year. Have you been keeping up? Have you been on Replay Gang? Have you been hosting the show when some of this nonsense has happened?
Have you been listening carefully? And fortunately enough for us, we have two captive fans tonight that we can pit against each other. Ben, how do you suggest we score this? Because my thought was that we randomly select someone to start, and whoever starts, goes first, and then the second person goes second, of course. But if, let's say, the first person doesn't get the question right, then the second person has a chance to steal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then the Tainted, if there are any open questions that our panelists don't know, the Tainted might be able to score as well. So the Tainted need to keep their mouths shut while the panelists are guessing, I suppose, is one rule we should try to enforce, which we can't.
Yeah, there'll be some silliness for sure. But here's Mark getting our thumbnail up there.
Yeah, there we go.
So here are some of the nonsense that's happened this year right here on the screen.
So just want to make sure that Jesse and Vince, you guys are cool with these rules.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead right now. Yeah, you both are all right with playing this game. You guys are the contestants, and Ben and I are the hosts.
They're your rules. We can't.
Oh,
yeah.
Home. Hello, baby. So I'm going to go ahead and set, if it's okay with you guys, I'm going to set, because Jesse is a frequent co-host of ours, I'm going to give him number 1. I'm going to give Vince number 2. I'm going to ask random.org to choose between 1 and 2 to figure out who starts. You guys okay with this?
Okay.
All right, here we go. I will generate, if you guys need me to show this, I certainly can. I just need to drag it over to the screen. Generate between 1 and 2, and I get 2, so VMAC Tech goes first.
All right.
Do you guys need the evidence?
No,
they'll trust you.
Awesome, thank you. So VMAC Tech, first question for you. Ben, do you want me to start?
Sure.
All right, first question. Whoops.
I'm just going to You Ain't a Taint just to show everyone what mine says.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Mark.
All right, first question. Multi-part question. You have to get all 4 right to get a point.
Okay.
All right, name 4 things that should appear in every lifestyle shot.
A bowl, usually with some type of parts in it. Books with nothing on the jacket. Some type of plant. So there's a couple of toss-ups because the ladder to nowhere isn't in everyone. Stuff like that. There usually is some type of weird art on the wall. Sometimes there's an iPad. I'm going to go with I'm gonna go with weird art for my fourth one.
Weird art. That's not a bad choice. I would have thrown urn in there. Let's see. Nick and Brick says leather-bound books. Sean Wynn says hi. I think you got pretty much all of them though, VMAC. That was.
Can I throw another top 2 in there?
You certainly can, Jesse.
I would definitely be looking for a ladder to nowhere.
For sure. Yep.
And shoot, I thought I had another one. Oh, mismatched chairs.
Mismatched chairs. There you go. Another good one.
Damn. All right.
So if this was Family Feud, I might have like
exactly Family Feud or Jeopardy would have given us an entire category for these. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this point to Vince. He did say 4 of these, although he gave up on his ladder to nowhere. He nailed pretty much everything else, and Jesse filled in the blanks, and so did Ben, of course. But yeah, a giant house plant. Extra points for saying in the foreground. Which Ben got. A ladder to nowhere, which Vince did say, but Jesse was more convincing on. A dead plant. You did say plant, so you kind of got points for 2 there. A stack of blank books, very good. A bowl of Lego parts was the first thing you said. An iPad displaying instructions. Extra point for saying on an unrelated step, which nobody got.
Yeah, and then the friend sets, it's the exact same damn picture of unrelated step in every single one.
And it looks like we're getting the same thing for the creator as far as we've seen so far, but there was only 2. So, all right. So we got a point for Vince.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and throw it to Ben for Jesse's next question.
All right, Jesse. Okay. Here's the question. What type of music did Mark request from the Garage Band when they produced Apocalypse and Welcome Tainted?
Damn, dude. This ain't easy. I know it.
What Garage Band?
What type of music? So, he'd include something like, this one's obviously not the correct answer, but country music. But what prompt did he ask the Garage Band for?
I think Vince might be able to steal this, actually.
Yeah.
That's a hard fucking question.
I'm not sure because I kind of missed it, the Apocalypse stuff.
All right. So, by the way, Nick and Bricks got the correct answer with the leather-bound books. Sean says, I'm going to have a thunderstorm on Tuesday. Hope Castle is guessing hip-hop.
No.
For
Let's just listen to a couple seconds of it here.
Let's try
just the beginning. Here we go.
A world torn apart by fire and flood. Mutated platypus rise from the mud. With venomous claws and duck-billed beaks, they protect their home from the human freaks. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busted heads. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busted heads.
All right, so there we go. That's what it sounds like. So that plus Welcome Tainted, what was the prompt?
Oh boy. Gotta be that, like, I want to say ska. It's like ska music, right?
I mean, okay, not quite.
No, that's what it sounded like to me. I can't
right.
think of that band name though.
All right, Vince, what do you think? What was the prompt?
Vince has the option for the steal here because
Yeah,
Scott is wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's not quite
Jesse.
right.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Celtic folk.
Ooh,
so
close.
close. Shall I give you it's Celtic
punk?
Oh, no points for anybody.
Okay.
Irish punk. Hope Castle was
Irish,
close.
yeah.
Very
Irish
close.
punk.
Celtic death metal. No, you guys.
You were all close, but it was Celtic punk.
Joellen was close. Joellen, welcome.
Oh, Joellen.
Hey, we just started, Joellen. If you want to join us,
Yeah, for sure.
because I know you had a long weekend and you were originally part of the panel. And the amount of questions that we have, 3 people would certainly here. Let me hit me up in Discord if you want to join us. Ben, if you want to, in the meantime, play a song or something, so we give her a chance to hit us up if she wants to join.
Sure. Well,
And I will check my.
Let's see here.
Peely bone. She likes the peely bone.
Well, of course, you guys
No,
should.
and she pays attention to a lot, so you guys should be very scared.
Yeah, you should be. So we are gonna play Peely Bone. Here you go.
A new Lego set, can't wait to see. Oh, it's Peely Bone, okay, what could it be? Half banana, half bone. It's a bonkers sight. Be it stupid or cute, it just doesn't seem right. Guts, oh, what it's like to behold. Little round splatters, stories untold. Is it a bruised banana or something else? How did Peely Bone end up on the shelves? A banana with a skeleton, what's the deal? A mashup too wild to find the appeal. He's not a doorbell, don't say ding dong. Every part of Peely Bone is just plain wrong. Don't say ding dong, don't say ding dong. Just plain wrong, just plain wrong. Don't say ding dong, don't say ding dong. Every part of Peely Bone is just plain wrong.
All right, so I haven't heard back from Joellen quite yet. And she's in the chat, so I think she would have said if she can't, but if she does, she can just jump in at any point, and we'll see if we can. If she can't join in on the competition, she can at least help us out from a judging standpoint. Oh wait, she's responding in Discord right now. Hold on. She says she's working on it. She's coming in. All right, so
all right.
Coming in hot.
Yeah.
How many episodes of the show did you watch this week to come up with these questions?
I didn't watch any. This was just from memory, so maybe there's a couple I didn't quite get.
I was going through and cleaning out my hard drive to see if that was one of the reasons that I couldn't connect to the internet as easily as I could a couple weeks ago. And so as I was going through my downloads, I was like, oh, this is from this episode. I was like, that'd be a fun question. That's why I have a ton of questions. I have saved the last couple for tiebreakers.
Oh, okay.
And so if we don't need them, they are quite nuanced. However, I think your first question was a dick question. Like, holy
they're
shit.
not all this.
I
like
feel
this. Some of them
I feel like I'm the only person who would know that.
If we don't need the tiebreaker, it can be like a double points bonus round.
That's true. That's true.
A lot of people were close. For sure.
Dick and Brick says that banana looks like the trophy they give out at the Adult Film Awards. I know, right? There's another banana that looks more like that. That is from SP Pro. Oh, damn it. Whoops. I mean, I shouldn't talk about things. Hey, Stud City is here. Stud City, thanks for joining us. I think I was mumbling. Nobody heard me.
No, I didn't hear you.
I think that was going to be a layup anyway.
You've given like 18 answers to like my questions already tonight, so don't worry about it.
You've given a few too. Don't worry about it.
I figured as much. That'll happen. So
that will happen.
What else can we talk about to buy the time before Joellen can get on?
I had a few that didn't make the cut.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They were on my phone, but I didn't have a chance to type them up in here. So let's see here. I can go through some of these.
You heard me. Stud City heard me. Like I shouted to him.
He's outside the door right now.
I know, right? I was like, okay.
Yeah, so this was one that I didn't put in here. What bodily function describes the final version of the arachnoid mech? What is the arachnoid mech doing, according to Mark? He's peeing. Yes, Vince got that one.
It's all alive.
So yeah, I have a few that are deep cuts. I had this one too. Which member of the Tainted nailed almost every single Order 66 Forgotten Jedi's name?
Ooh. Oh, it was definitely VMAC Attack.
No.
Oh, no, Brick Dad Builds.
Brick Dad Builds. He was on fire that day. He knew all of them.
Oh, shit, he did.
It's just crazy.
Where's Joellen?
I don't know any of them.
Joellen. I don't have your number?
Blue chick, the fish head guy.
Yeah, but Bro Spoon was the one that was like,
Bro
I'll
Spoon.
still kick myself to this day for not getting it.
Yeah. Bro Spoon, Veggie Jarvis.
That was awesome.
So there were a number of good ones in there. Let's see. Do we have any other ones that I just was like, I don't have time for that? Let's see here.
Joellen is asking me for the link. I've sent it to her twice in in Discord. How else can I get a hold of Joellen? I thought I had her number
in Discord.
You need her number?
Yeah, text it to me or private chat or Discord it or send her the link. You have it.
Oh, I can just I could.
Text her the link. Yeah. Let me see if I have Omega in my messages. Oh, and she has Omega too, so this may be really unfair.
Yeah, Sarah.
Oh, that's true.
But she's not there unless she's texting you. No texting.
He's actually sorting in the room.
Sarah.
Oh, she's sorting.
It's a group effort.
You hit the jackpot, sir. Oh my God, she's
a nice
sorting.
young lady.
I want to punch you in the face right now. I mean, congratulations, sir. All right, let me see. I got a message from her. She says camera difficulties. Okay, all right, fair.
So she's got the link.
I hope so. But in the meantime, let's see. VMAC Attack.
Yes.
You come to Brickworld Chicago this year, correct?
Yes.
All right. Is there a big plan you have?
You cut out there on me.
Shit. Is there a big plan you have for a mock?
I have like 4 that I need to narrow down to 1.
Nice.
So,
big plans.
One's either going to be a decent rebuild of with the separator display I had there at Fort Wayne, but like completely different theme. I mean, like the main part will stay the same, but like the monster obviously will be different because I don't have that monster. Then I thought about like digging in deep to like the 4 elements type thing. I have a really cool drawing that I did a long time ago of a sphere with the 4 elements like in it, like 3D sphere drawing.
Yeah.
With, like, the symbols of the elements, which it's going to be rough to make that well in Lego.
So is that like a hand drawing?
Yeah.
Nice. So you sketch?
Yeah, I do a lot of drawing. And
what's your background in art?
I took a lot of art classes in school.
Dude, that's great.
But yeah, mostly just I'm artistic, I guess. I write a lot. And,
while we're waiting for Mike to fix the camera, I will say one thing. I will admit this. I looked at you one time and would never have guessed that you took art classes. That's an implicit bias I had towards like big guys. And so that's really cool to me.
Yeah, I got a couple of my arts are hanging up in the house as like main decoration. I would say they're not that good, but I get disagreed with. But like main house up on the wall decoration. So awesome. I guess I'm happy about that. But got a naked lady drawing in my Lego builder area.
We'll have to see those on stream sometime if you're okay with that.
Mm-hmm. I'm fine with that.
Jesse's Brick Galaxy, what are you bringing this summer? Working on some stuff?
Signed up for Brickworld Chicago on Christmas Day.
Nice, thank you. Appreciate that.
And so I am coming. I'm working on the ideas of what to bring this time around. It was not like last year. We the D&D collaboration was my idea, and it was like decided upon during Brickworld the previous year, right? So all year round I had the plan. That is not the case this year. I am kind of a collab leader. I've been in a lot of small and medium collab categories, and we did the X-Men. I'm taking the X-Men apart right now. To be determined.
One thing I will say, I'm sure we've talked about this. 2023 Brickworld, you ran a D&D room, and like one of the mothers of a Tiefel that she was there as their guardian. It was like the first time that like her son like broke out of his shell, go play D&D, and was like super impressed that there were like several campaigns going on that was like really relaxed, that he didn't feel any pressure to like be cool or like be an AFOL or like just like really enjoyed the vibe that you set up, and got a very clear compliment on the person who ran the room. So if you ever want to do that again, we've got glowing reviews, not just from that person, but from like several people about the rooms that you run. So please continue to do so. You seem to have a great skill for it.
Thanks. I will try to do that again, but be more clear about how it's an open. I don't think I'll put a limit on signing up.
All right. So welcome to the stage, everybody. It is Joellen Child. She is here. Hello. Don't mean to put you on the spot, but I am putting you on the spot. Welcome. How are you? I feel like you need a little bit of a respite from some of the stressful travel weekend that you had. The holidays have not been quite as like, oh, we got a bit of an audio sketch on you.
Oh, no. Ooh, replug your mic in or something.
So it's so I muted you for a second because it's like it's just static whenever you talk. Try again. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's much better. Oh, nope. I lied. It was better for a second.
Yeah, it's probably if you're listening on speakers and then you have the mic, it reverbs unless you get that cancel echo whatever checked.
It sounds a bit different than that.
But
I know, right, Stud City? I thought so too. Really love to hear when people have positive experiences, and I love the people at Brickworld who make that happen. Jesse's definitely one of them.
Thanks, Mark.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Are you kidding me? I think everybody here does their best to.
That was my like, very uncomfortable. Like, how am I going to do this? And it came together thanks to, I got to thank the other people that kind of helped run a couple other tables. So.
I came in randomly during that. Brick Orphanage asks, off topic, is Brickworld in Milwaukee happening this year? And do you have a weekend picked? Oh my Lord. Awkward. All right, let me put my face up. Hold on. So hi. Did I not announce this on Discord?
I'm aware.
Maybe I didn't.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't announce it officially. No, Milwaukee for the meantime is not happening because even with 7,000 people coming through the door in 2023, we didn't make a profit, and we got a lot less than this than that this year. So for the foreseeable future, Milwaukee is off the table, unfortunately, because it's like my favorite show, because it was my first show that I started outside of Kansas City. We won't talk about that one, but I started Milwaukee before I did Kansas City, and everyone who's not part of a Wisconsin lug, plug your ears. Milwaukee by far my favorite lugs. Like, just all about having fun, all work together so well, no drama. Everyone works together. There's like collabs all over the place. I can't tell the difference between the lugs when we're there. Very positive energy. The people just aren't coming, and the prices have risen the most in Milwaukee. Unfortunately, Milwaukee is not off my heart, but it's off the books for now. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry that this is how you're learning about it. I guess I dropped the ball on announcing it on Discord. Which makes sense. It's been kind of a crazy year for me. Wow, I really need to I need to do better. I do. I'll just say that right now, because this is breaking my heart that this is how you're learning about that. And I wish out of any expo, the expo I would love to do every year would be Milwaukee, but we need to find a better way to do it just financially, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. Hope Castle says, I guess you will have to travel to Denver in April for Brick Slopes, Colorado. Brick Slopes is a lot of people's favorite show. Colorado and Chicago CNC this year for him. I want to provide that for those lugs because they've been so great to me personally, specifically me, not just Brickworld, but me as a person. all three of those lugs have been amazing. Fuck.
Yeah, it's my favorite show too, usually, because I usually get more time to hang out with Mark at that show than some of the other ones. Because it's a little less crazy and it sets up a little faster and there's a lot less activity since it's more of an expo. And usually most of my friends are able to make that one because it's the nearest to Chicago for me to make it to. So it's unfortunate that there are other businesses that cut into it. There are expenses that cut into it. Hope it comes back or we can find something else in Wisconsin to do. But, you know, there's realities of the fact that this is a business, right? Mark is businessing. So as much as he loves the show, sometimes they're not practical to do, which is unfortunate.
Totally.
So, all right. Well, Joellen, are you up and running now?
Go ahead and talk. I unmuted.
Oh, you unmuted me?
Yes, yes, we're back.
Everybody can thank Mike.
All right.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Mike. Appreciate that a ton. All right. So, where did my there they are. All right. So next question.
Next question.
And we are adding
we're going to Joellen for this one, right?
So just to catch up, as we're adding Joellen, this is the third question. So Joellen is third in the run. Vince with 1 point, Jesse with none, Joellen with 1. But this is her first opportunity to score on this. Where did my there it is. Hold on. I need to. I'm just going to close Discord in the meantime. All right. I can't find stupid. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Hold on. Because it's full screen. There it is. There it is. All right. There we go. All right. Joellen, what set was made for this target audience?
Oh, God. I don't remember, so I'm just going to say Peely Bone.
Okay.
That is not correct. Do we have a steal from Jesse or Vince?
Vince gets the next opportunity.
All right,
he's next in line. Vince, who is this? What set was made for this target audience?
The Arundel Castle, wasn't it?
Yes, you are correct. It is the Arundel Castle. So Vince is up with 2 points. Ben, you're up next with a question for Jesse.
All right,
Vince
Jesse
leads both other panelists with 2 points apiece.
All right, Jesse. Which color does Mark identify as hating more than yellow?
Oh, no.
There's one color that every time we talk about it, he says, I hate this color. You don't have to get the exact color name.
Even as an accent, man.
Yes, he hates it.
Fucking hate it.
Dude, I knew yellow. Dude, what?
He's the only one he identifies as hating more than yellow. I will tell you, he also does not like tan, but that is not the level of this.
Oh, he nailed it.
Red?
He just nailed it.
Red. It's the prime
That's a good
colors,
guess. But that is not the one he says he hates the most.
Are you shitting me? That's what I would say.
not.
I do.
I'm not.
It's
There's
not
another
Really? Is there?
one. It's not. There's another one.
I am going to be shocked by this answer because I would have
No,
said
you're
red.
No,
I would
you're
have
not.
said red 100%.
No, you're not. Vince, Joellen thinks she knows this one.
But
I think it
Joellen's
does go
up
to
on a
Joellen next.
steal, not me.
Joellen, you're up. What color is it?
gold.
Gold or
Oh,
warm gold?
yes. Okay.
Pearl gold.
That's actually fair. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, Jesse. I would have.
I
myself
was thinking gold, but I didn't.
He
Right.
hates gold. Every time we have it up, he says, I hate gold.
Darn.
I think you
All right.
dislike red, but you hate gold, man.
You are correct. You are absolutely
myself
correct.
Yes, Joellen,
So,
get the steal on that one.
hey, Ben, do me a favor. Explain this to Lego Team B.
Okay, Lego Team B, we don't talk about color when we are discussing images of sets. That's when we don't talk about it because of poor Mark's aversion to losing bets. That's all there is to it. So we might not say anything more than that for now. Hint, hint.
Jesse,
Okay.
I feel so bad, man.
You were so close, Jesse.
But
It was
Ben,
on my
that color
mind
too.
too. I was
Ben knows me
thinking
better
gold.
than
I didn't say it.
Ben knows me better than
Joellen
I do.
No.
But
Warm gold. He hates it.
so this one goes to Joellen. Then that one was to
Yeah.
Jesse, correct?
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. So next question. Oh, here, that was another question. That was just another gratuitous shot of that particular set. Yeah, it certainly is. All right, so what 2-word opinion does Mara offer regarding Ben's ships not having different size ranges and all having computers in them? And computers should not be possessive, by the way.
Ooh. I'm trying to sing the song in my head.
Don't sing the song. It's not in the song.
Words.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's in the rant. The lead up is on the screen right now. So they don't have different size ranges, which they should. And they all have computers in them. It's like
they're all the same. I don't remember.
No.
I even watched that twice.
All right, so Vince, you're up for a steal here again.
Isn't Jesse up for a steal?
No, after Joellen is Vince.
Okay.
2-word opinion.
She said they were gross at one point. That's just one word, though. They're not realistic. Not realistic that they're different, not different sizes.
Jesse, you're up.
They're all orange.
Oh no, you guys!
It's like disgusting. Like it's disgusting.
Shit, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I really thought that was an easy one, but apparently I was wrong. No insult to your intelligence. We listen to this shit all the time. I was like, this will be easy.
I love it when she goes like, no, like it's disgusting.
He even smiles in the what's it called? In the video, right after she says it's disgusting, he like gives this little grin, like he's super proud of her for saying so.
Right.
It's disgusting.
Daddy Ben, oh he loves his space. Lego ships in orange, all in place. But Mara's size, they're all the same. And why that beard? It's just a shame. Orange ships, computers galore. Mara dreams of something more. In Legoland, where dreams take flight. Orange or not, they'll get it right. Daddy, your ships are lame. All of them look the same. And your beard, such a disgrace. Maybe just one short hair on your face.
I spend too much time working on them.
And sometimes you just don't do them because you're working on them.
Yeah.
And your beard.
And my beard.
And your mustache.
I'll get back in the photo so everyone can see.
Ugh.
Alright.
It should be more like one of those French ones that is in the movies, like Squirrel.
Like a little villain mustache?
Yes, you need that.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mara. Thanks for the rant.
Or you just need
Good
one
job.
little hair.
It takes too long for you to build them. Focus, get it done, concentrate. Daddy Ben, one more word about your beard. Come on, Daddy, it's so weird.
And they don't have different size ranges, which they should. And they they all have computers in them. Like it's disgusting.
Orange spaceships, make it end. Listen, friend, it's not a trend. Orange beard, that's the trend. Make it happen. I love you, Daddy Ben. I love you, Daddy Ben.
There you go.
There we go.
Like, it's disgusting.
So Lego Team B says, yeah. Heard that argument about the color thing before. Brick That Build brings up a good point. We only get it when you play it here, so limited listen. Unless you want to replay any one of our live streams or my drunken Animal Crossing live streams where I play it as the outro for everyone. Stud City loves it. Thank you, sir.
It's disgusting.
Ben, whose turn is it? Who had that question first?
That's That started with Joellen.
So Vince gets a chance. So right now we have Vince with 2 points. Jesse with none, unfortunately.
Jesse will get there.
Joellen, I think so too. Joellen with 1 point. So let's keep going.
Yes. All right. Here's the next question for Vince, right? That's correct, Vince?
My nose, yep.
Vince, which segment of the show produced the now infamous Villains, which is spelled wrong, Villains ending in "ock" clip? What was the segment we were doing when that happened?
You were the Stud Sidious phone Star Wars Villains something.
I have to admit, I don't know this.
Well,
it was you were putting the all amended off, and then you went to your artist had them render you some options.
Oh,
We like
the
run of show. What that was called?
It was.
I don't want the specific name. This is a segment.
It was the week before.
Yeah.
So he got tripped up. So it was the week before that we did the actual villains. Ben did the villains ending in "ock" clip. So it wasn't that exact week. So we're not asking for what caused that clip.
Oh, what segment?
What segment was the impetus?
The spark of.
Yes.
When did it occur? What part of the show? Jesse, do you know the answer since Vince is confused?
Yeah.
Jesse is up next.
Jesse the Steel.
It's just set reviews? I don't know.
It was not in a set review. Oh, Joellen.
I was going to say set review, so I have no idea.
It wasn't. It was in, Mark, do you now know? It's at the very end of the show, and you said we should have skipped the tomato soup segment.
So that we can do the rant. It was a rant.
And the rant. It was a rant.
It was a rant.
I'm not even going to time this rant.
Yes, that was the first time we did not time a rant and through AI instead, which we've done several times since then.
Yep, it was a rant. I didn't know that was going to be a deep cut. That's okay. Do you even Star Wars, bro? 25th anniversary rant? Nope, it was a rant though. You're right.
But that was so the 25th.
My guess for Bach was.
Brick Dead Builds is right. I think that was the 25th anniversary figure rant was where we corrected you on a certain character.
Star Wars 25th anniversary.
Where they first brought up Moloch, and you're like, how many freaking? That's a deep memory.
That is a deep cut. Brick Dead Builds would be
killing it.
And Fuego in here.
Shit. We haven't had him on the show yet. We need you.
Yeah.
He's a good buddy of all of us. Everyone knows him here on this panel. Well, Jesse, do you know Brick Dead Builds?
I don't know.
Well, because
some of these people I've met, some of them I just,
Well, you're out west, and you don't get a chance to do all the expos. But yeah, that's a mistake on our part. Well, no, I guess for you guys' sake, it's better without him being here tonight. So who has this? Who gets the start on this one? Joellen?
Jesse. It's Jesse's up.
Jesse is up.
Oh boy!
All right.
We gotta reorder these guys. Let's put Vince, Jesse, Joellen. Now they're in order.
I mean, I have that on my sheet here.
Right.
All right. So next question: what Lego set is Mark roasting with this image?
It's a treehouse.
You weren't here last week.
Do you want the actual Lego set?
What Lego set?
Not necessary.
Okay.
Is he roasting with this image? Man.
Jesse, man, get on the board.
I don't know.
Pull back. No pressure. What do you see?
What is it?
It's a French horn with
Joellen, I love you.
I know, right?
Doesn't matter. It's an instrument, correct?
Right.
With what?
With treehouse, right?
Yeah, that's very close.
Which is kind of silly.
Horn.
Sarah, for the seal.
I don't know.
Okay.
No cheating, Vince.
Do you give up?
Not good. Yeah, I give up.
All right, Joellen, for the steal.
Oh, I just got so sidetracked by the fact that you guys kept calling it a French horn when it's not that I have no idea. It's a
You what?
Sousaphone.
You kept saying it was a sousaphone.
It is a sousaphone.
It's not though.
It's not a sousaphone.
It is not a sousaphone because it doesn't have the bar to wrap around the person's body.
Yeah.
It's neither a tuba, a French horn, or a sousaphone. It's some sort of weird conglomerate of the three. Doesn't matter. What am I roasting with this? You don't remember which set that I hate that I made this image for?
No.
Oh, is it the? Can I go back? Is it because of the flowers in the typewriter?
Oh my God! Hey Ben,
Jesse nailed it. That is what it was all about.
Jesse on the board.
On the board.
Plants and a typewriter.
I would have taken the answer is this stupid typewriter with flowers growing out of it, or 31.
Any random shit with flowers growing out of it, including the boot, the watering can, the whatever. With flowers growing out of it.
The chest tuba. So
chest tuba is a sousaphone.
It's not though.
Jesse on the board.
All right.
Nailing it.
Took me a while to get there.
I love it.
Love all of this. All right. So it wasn't botanicals. It was just stupid stuff and other stupid stuff.
This thing right here.
Stupid thing combined with other stupid thing.
No category for this at all, ever.
I didn't even notice you're actually supposed to be typing on this typewriter with all the shit growing out of it until now.
I know. There's messages like they have like stickers for like you're also typing while you do it somehow.
Where's the 100?
Every big idea starts small. It says.
All right, so I believe this one starts with John.
Yes.
Your question is Joellen's.
Yes, here it is. Joellen. In Lego Crimes 2, what superhero did the subject of Nicole's crime don or wear at his Walmart appearance?
Great question.
D-O-N, Don. But
Don, thank you. It was Batman. Yes, Batman.
Good.
And he stopped somebody stealing
a
Batman DVD of Lego Batman.
Yep.
Yes, I love this so much.
Yes. By the way, all spelling mistakes can be forgiven because I was typing these at 6:45 while we were in the green room. It was
holy shit.
Just like Mark, I was panicking to get back here and get everything together.
Yep.
So
you get a pass on all spelling mistakes.
Yes, for today we do. I saw it right there. I was like, Don, okay, that's fine. We're going with it. Just like villains. All right, Joellen with a point on that one. We're going up to VMAC now. Yeah. Mark, so what do you got?
Just real quick. So it's Vince with 2, Jesse with 1, Joellen with 2.
2.
Yep,
right.
Yep. All right, so let's hit me up here. What is the theme for Brickworld Chicago 2025? Sorry, I thought this would be more of a challenge. I know you know it.
Braving the elements.
Correct. Sorry, you guys. I that was more of a self-esteem thing for me.
I didn't use a picture of that sketch, by the way. But
yes, braving the elements.
Yes. You know, this next one I feel like would be a perfect Vince question, but it's going to Jesse. Maybe he'll get it.
F1.
A little bit of a deep cut, but I have faith in you, Jesse.
Love you, Brickhead Belts.
In Do You Even Star Wars, Bro? Which villain is improperly named in the lyrics?
Oh, no. Which villain is improperly named?
That's a great
I see some
question.
stumping, but we can play the song, and then we'll see if you happen to pick up on which one is not.
There's a Luke, a Leia, a Han, and a Chewie. Stormtroopers, Rancor, Boba Fett, and Yuakui. Obi-Wan, Tornaker, C-3PO, come on. Do you even Star Wars, bro? 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 Do you even
There we have it. Which one was improperly identified in that particular song?
Must have been Boba Fett.
No, it was not. Joellen.
Obi-Wan?
No. Vince.
Door knocker.
Door knocker.
Oh.
Correct. Vince, what is that character's actual name?
Dark knock or something.
You're close. His name is
Knock, knock.
Knock.
Oh, it's a 0 for everybody. Shit.
Man, I thought Vince had Vince were so close.
To half a point.
Yeah, so the correct answer, of course, going back here, is Knock Knock, who was called Door Knocker in the song.
All right, going into this next question, we have Vince at 3, Jesse at 1, Joellen at 2. Who's up?
We're up to Joellen.
Up to Joellen. All right, Joellen. Question is, who wrote the theme song for Braving the Elements?
Ooh. It is a member of the Tainted.
It is.
Yes.
Oh. What's her name? I cannot remember off the top of my head. And if you hadn't asked, I probably could have come up with it. Because I know it's the first song that's not been made by you guys.
I still think it needs a video.
You shut your mouth.
I can't remember their name.
All
right, giving it up to Vince. Vince, who wrote the theme song for Braving the Elements?
Brick that builds.
Yeah, you fucking nailed it. Let's listen to it. No.
When I open the box, pieces galore. I'm dreaming of castles, but it feels like a chore. These bricks in my head, they don't make it clear. Where's the blueprint for magic? I'm full of fear. Feeling lost, like I'm blocked by a wall. But I won't let it break me, I'll stand tall. Braving the elements in search of the light. Building my dreams through the endless night. Architect of my passion, with a vision so bright. One brick at a time, I'll win this fight. Kids build unicorns with laughter and ease. Dragons and spaceships, the creativity frees. While I'm counting the angles, frustrated I cry. Searching for answers, wishing I could fly. Every piece tells a tale, I'll find my way. Through trials and errors, it's my play. Braving the elements in search of the light. Building my dreams through the endless night. Architect of my passion, with a vision so bright. One brick at a time, I'll win this fight. So I'll keep on building piece by piece. With each creation a moment of peace. Braving the elements in search of the light. Building my dreams through the endless night. Architect of my passion, with a vision so bright. One brick at a time, I'll win this fight. So I'll keep on building piece by piece. With each creation a moment of peace.
Yes, correct. Brickdad Builds, nailing the theme there. And thank you, Brickdad Builds, for doing that. We are right now at Vince with 4, Jesse with 1, Joellen with 2, and I believe Vince is up for the next question from Ben.
Before we met Peelybone, which company produced a peeled banana sculpture which has fueled Mark's nightmares?
An actual company?
Yes, Mark said it earlier tonight.
Don't they change names like every 2 weeks?
This one had a name specifically. We used it.
And they are long gone. And I said it like 20 minutes ago.
You did. This is a deep cut.
Whew. Right now is Lepin, but that's not it.
It's not Lepin, no.
Correct, Jesse?
Oh, Jesse. Mark, my favorite is that you said this today.
I know.
We were all listening.
No one was paying attention to Mark.
Ben flipped out when I said it. I was like, oh shit, that's one of his questions.
Funnel?
Oh, good guess, though.
John, do you remember this?
No, and I missed half the stream today. So,
all right, I will tell you this. It is called ST Pro. No points for anybody.
ST Pro, yes.
All right, so Jesse's question. Jesse's question is next, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is a bit of a deep dive itself. So where's my mouse? There it is. There it is. Hi. So what did Ben discover was the block of C4 actually is? And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I will go ahead and play this for you first. It may give you an idea because we give you a really good close-up on it. Ben, hit it for me if I can't find
I don't
it.
say what it is.
We don't say it in that, no.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Where the fuck is it?
I think that one is... I think it's this one.
What is what are these strings and like battery cables? Just like, is that part of his shirt? Oh, it's part of his shirt? Wait, what is this then? Why are there just random wires? Maybe what is going on in this? I think this is from a stock photo of a father building a bomb with his son, and they photoshopped the aircraft carrier with the curved ramp in front over the bomb. Because what is going on?
No, dude, I'm getting a good look at that. You're right.
There's literally a brick of dynamite right here.
All right, there it is. What is it actually, according to me?
A light kit?
No.
Shit.
No.
So up to Joellen. What is that? Actually, it's not a brick of C4. What is this actually here in this area?
Oh.
I don't know. Wires for the motor?
No.
Oh, can you see my mouse?
Oh, what is that? Can I go back? Is it the dude's forearm?
This is what oh, Jesse nailed it.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at the wires the whole time.
That's what I was doing.
He'd have gotten an extra point if you said that it's Dad's very check otter arm. Otherwise, nailed it. Jesse got 2
Jesse
points on the board now. But
I just need that extra time.
Joellen has the is up for the start of the next question. So it's 4 for Vince, 2 for Jesse, 2 for Joellen.
Yeah, okay. Nobody seemed to remember this.
Oops,
but I want to know, which set lost to Forest Animals Red Fox in the finals of March Release Madness? What was our runner-up? Nobody could seem to remember what set actually lost to Red Fox in the finals.
Is it the Medieval Village?
Is it the Medieval Town Square? You are correct.
Yes! Killed it.
It is the Medieval Town Square. Do you know what the other 2 finalists were?
No.
It doesn't matter because you got it right.
One was Maple. Thank you.
Shadow Dojo.
Yes. Good call.
Shadow Dojo.
So we're tied now with Vince and Joellen at 4, Jesse with 2, and Vince has the next question, which is one of mine. Let's see. What am I asking now? Oh no. Vince, what the hell is this? Let me rephrase it.
Disco party ball thing.
It is, what does this Ben creation represent? Is the actual question.
It's the dance party, Star Wars dance party thing.
So
close.
Yet so far away, Joellen.
I thought Vince had it.
He doesn't. No, I'm sorry. Jesse is next.
Jesse,
what the fuck does this Ben creation represent? And thank you guys for being confused, because I have never understood this, even when presented with it multiple times.
Boy. Like vampire, interstellar.
Of course you do.
You're dang close, but no.
I think, Joellen, you've already demonstrated that you don't know.
Dance party Langolier.
Any guess, Joellen, here?
No.
Yeah, it's of course, duh, bite dance or some shit like that. I don't know. I still don't fucking know.
This is TikTok's Lego set.
Apparently,
Bite Dance Space Station.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, it's a bit of a deep, confusing cut on that one for sure.
So it's on to Jesse for your next question. Am
right.
I right? Am I right about that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Thank you.
All right. In the You Don't Know Jack segment, Mark identified which Jack as Jack the Stripper. Let's see here. I might have the picture. I can't handle this one, apparently.
You prepared me for this.
Yes, I did. And yet here it is.
You don't know. Jack Sparrow?
Hold on here. No.
No, he's gonna play the clip.
Let me get it here. I'll just show you the picture when I have it. All right, here it is. I
am very proud of this moment, because I thought that was very clever.
How do I
look who had it? Look who had it. We said
Bite Dance, I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on here. I'm going to add this slide. I was going to just show you the picture on my screen, but then you might be able to read the thing under it, And I don't think you're going to cheat, but
yeah, I'm just
hopefully I properly titled this thing. Son of a bitch, I didn't. Okay, we're just going to do it this way. Here it comes. Share my screen. Here it is. This right here is the picture. Mark improperly identified our friend there as Jack the Stripper, but what was his actual name?
I'm right. I'm still right about this.
Yeah.
Still so
Jack the Ripper.
That was correct for this side, but then he guessed this was Jack the Stripper.
Jack the Stripper. Jack.
That was his guess, all right.
Okay. And I have to say something else?
It was something else, yes.
Right? Right?
Jack the...
I don't even remember what it was, because I'm so convinced that it is Jack the Stripper.
I mean... Jack the Fireman. I don't know.
Jack the Fireman. That is close, but it is incorrect.
Okay.
Joellen, do you remember what this gentleman's name was on the right here?
I really like Mark's idea, but I would have said Fireman Jack.
Okay, close, but still not correct. Vince, do you remember what this gentleman's name was?
Other than the obvious that everybody else agrees with.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was actually Jack the Fire Pole Enthusiast.
Okay.
You're an asshole. You're an asshole.
Yeah.
The Fire Pole Enthusiast.
Who is up?
I think it's Joellen.
Everybody again.
All right, probably has the best chance of getting this one right. So, Joellen, what is the name of this set?
Oh.
To update everybody, to update everybody, Vince and Joellen are tied at 4, and Jesse has 2.
It was Rhino something, I think. Oh.
Don't think that.
Okay. Then I have no idea.
Okay. All right, Vince, chance to steal. What is the name of the set?
This is garden party.
Jesse, are you sitting on the right answer?
Junkland?
Ben, what's the set called?
This looks like an otter in love with a rhino. I think this is something like Picnic in Buttland or Horny and something.
Wrong.
Horny and wrong. Yes.
Wrong.
Horny and something. Yes, horny
Sorry,
and wrong.
I didn't realize that would be so hard.
Oh, Rhino, Horny, they're close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. My fault.
Yes, horny and wrong. That's how we described this particular otter's obsession with a rhino in a video game.
Let's not talk about it. Vince is up with Ben's next question.
Yeah, I believe my exact expression while we were looking at this when Mark said, "Who is this set for?" I said, "This set is for you, Mark."
I think. Do I have the lifestyle shot for it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Keep your screen up. I want to see if I have it.
How does Vince keep getting
I don't.
like softballs?
What? You think this is a softball?
Vince is not gotten.
Vince is already on top of this. Fill in the blank. Ben, we're going 2024 as the year of the
Rover.
Rover, correct.
That is a fucking softball, and it's Vince with 5 in the lead.
Yeah.
Jesse's up next with this one from me. Unfortunately, hey Jesse, have you watched our stream enough to know what set is this lifestyle shot an outtake from?
No.
Oh no. So are you giving to Joellen?
I can just guess a Lego set, I guess. I don't know.
Don't guess that.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, Joellen, do you remember?
It's a botanical.
It is. Which one? What are they playing?
Beer pong.
And which botanical was about beer pong?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
All right, Vince.
Oh.
Which one? Which botanical set was this?
With the fluted mouth one. I don't know the name of the trumpet.
Do better than that, Vince.
She probably knows what the flower is. I'm saying it. The one
Probably will once I hit it. Oh, Joellen just stole it with 5. Yes, you got it.
Shouted it out.
It is
the pitcher
effing
plant.
Pitcher plant.
Yes.
Exactly.
Pitcher
and this is the
plant.
lifestyle shot we actually ended up with. And the reason that we have that stupid shot is because I said these two men have they look too similar. So can you please make them look less similar? And they gave me fucking this.
Yeah, all of them exactly the same.
The literal exact same face. Which was
Didn't you have
a
to
rant.
Photoshop a shirt on one of them?
That was the otter playing the piano. But it's not the first time, because I do believe this not this one, but I've done it before because ChatGPT refuses to put shirts on men for me, not for Ben. Apparently, I don't know why. It's like they know. They like they're actual people. It's like it knows. All right.
Yes, indeed. All right.
Now. Hey, Gambit for Hire.
A Botanicals
New.
lifestyle shot. Yes, it was.
Definitely new. And Brick Orphanage new.
Beer pong. It's the pitcher plant was the right one. Yep. Bear pong. That was close.
The beer pitchers. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, you've been called out by Brick Dad Build's VMAX Slack softball questions.
They're just they're in order. I didn't know who was going with which.
They are in order, and I think some of the ones VMAC Attack got weren't that easy.
Yeah.
Some of them have been.
2.
Sorry.
2 of them, maybe at the most.
Sorry.
But
Okay, who are we up to? What's going on?
The score right now is Vince with 5, Jesse with 2, Jesse, our co-host, our common co-host, with 2, and Joe Ellen with 5. So we have a tie,
All right.
5-5 with Joe Ellen and Vince.
Okay, who's up? Who's next? Who's next?
Omega
Who's
says it's AI. It always knows. Skynet starts. I love you, Omega. Also, VMAC Love. Just making sure he didn't.
Does it do it for me?
I don't know who's up. Who's up?
Who's up?
That was
How's the
mine.
picture plant starting? So is it Joe Ellen?
It is Joe Ellen. Yes.
All right, Joe Ellen.
Why is
Here
my
we
heart not
go.
working? Heart.
According to Stud's phone, which Advent character was intended for which Advent set? Shouldn't say character. What Advent set was intended for customers with bell-shaped heads?
Oh, I should know this one because I watched that one a lot.
Where's my heart?
Uh,
Not hearting. Looks like a real heart right now.
It does. Good job, Mark.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But my heart is not hearting. Anyway, sorry, Joellen.
it was something to do with bells, and I can't remember what it was. Like
bell-shaped heads.
something.
Literally says bell-shaped heads.
Yeah, because the little guy had a bell-shaped head
Why?
because he had
What?
fat jowls.
Yes, why?
Because he was a knockoff.
Yes.
Man, you're so
You're
close,
right
John.
there. You are right there.
You got all the elements.
Knockoff minifig. Fake minifig. I don't remember.
All right.
Ooh.
So are we passing it on to Vince?
I feel like Vince is going to pounce on this one.
Probably.
Vince.
No.
No?
No, I'm
All right.
confused with the Mushroom Land one and the Advent Calendar one. So-
Give Jesse a chance here. What is it, Jesse?
Is it Mark?
No, Jesus fucking
There was
Christ.
one that was all Mark.
It's fucking Funhole. Jesus Christ, you guys.
No, it's just a fun hole. I thought we had to name a character.
I corrected that. It's Advent set. This was the one.
For some reason, I gave Jesse a point on that. He does not get a point for that. It's still 5-5 and 2.
There it is.
I think Brick Dad Build gets a point.
I think that's what I was doing. Like someone got it.
Someone got it. Yeah, so there they are.
I remember there was an advent calendar that was all Mark's heads, though.
Yeah, the set got canceled though because the Bellhead Alliance sued them over that thing.
And I'm also sorry. So Ben, was there actually an advent calendar that was all my head?
No.
I think that was during the Niners Sunday night football game.
Who's up?
Just a bunch.
Who's up, by the way?
Vince.
Vince is up. Vince is tied with Joellen at 5 apiece. Jesse's at 2, despite the fact that I tried to give him 3. All right, so here we go. Vince, what is the name of this character?
The individual character?
Yes, this.
He has a name.
I would say literally, there's no one else in the picture.
No, well, I mean it's Apocalypse Terminator.
What?
Looks like.
I'm insulted, sir. What is his individual specific character's name?
There were two options that we came up with.
Exactly.
And it was the one that I didn't guess when we were doing this.
We've also said it like at least 9 times on the stream, just to like.
I mean, platypus face.
All right, wrong. Jesse, do you remember?
Man,
they're not all softballs to me,
right? Yeah, we don't remember all this stuff.
I'm sorry.
That's why we said you ain't a taint, man.
Yeah, I did not see this apocalypse stuff.
I think you were on the stream the night I did this. I think you were co-hosting.
You might have been.
No. Yeah, no, I think he was.
I think he was.
It was the Gonzo theme night. You were. Joellen, do you remember?
Steampunk Apocalypse? I don't remember.
Hey, Brick Dad Builds.
Yeah.
Was he in the video you played earlier?
Fuck, yes, he was. Yes.
1000% he was.
The fact that he has one eye that's different than the others is sort of his key trait.
Heterochromia?
I I think the actual image I put in
Side duck.
He's not a duck. He's a platypus. So. Platyclops.
He has 2 eyes.
Not in the song. I don't know how that eye got in there. I was wondering the same thing. So in the image I doctored, I got rid of that other eye.
Well, so you're cheating.
Yeah, but also you don't remember.
Well, if I had 1 eye, I would probably go with Platyclops.
Exactly. Well, it was a what was the other one, Ben? What did you call it?
Platyclops and Cyclopus, I think.
Cyclopus is what most people guessed on the first stream because we asked people to guess.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. So that was for Vince, I think.
Yeah.
And so Jesse is up for your question, Ben.
All right, Jesse. This is a real tough one. How many MOCs has Mark stated he completed in 2024? This is a very round number, I would say.
0.
Ding, 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 Jesse.
You got your
Gets
third point
one.
there, sir.
Brick Orphanage also throws in a 0.
Yes, everyone knows. Everyone knows. So this is these are my bonus questions.
Correct.
I did not know how far we would go.
Now
So
you're
these are
working.
like my.
I got a few other ones.
Okay, I would say go with your next
All right,
one.
all right.
then.
Here we
Yeah.
go. So, Joellen, which football team's logo drew Mara's ire in her second rant of 2024? Is in the middle of their field.
Mine might be easier than this. Jesus Christ.
I don't think I've seen that episode.
Oh man. I could play it, but that'll just give it away.
I remember.
Do we just want to play the clip, everybody?
The old school Patriots
Do
logo.
we or do? Will it give it away though?
Oh, it will instantly.
Yeah, then don't.
Okay.
Because Vince and Joellen are still tied.
All right.
So play it after Vince guesses.
Green Bay Packers. I don't know.
All right. Good guess. Incorrect. Vince.
I guess the old Patriots logo. The old
No. Jesse, you have any guess?
Well, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
You got a 1 in 32 chance.
Their second rant of.
Yes, it was
You
a
guys-
great logo.
What are the wrong answers?
Instead of I knew it was a person. I was
See,
thinking the
spouse
old
says she
Patriot
knows. Goose for the last one.
Bears. No. Yeah? The Browns.
No.
Mara, you just learned something crazy.
I did.
The Cleveland Browns are named after their coach, and their alternate logo is this, an elf named Brownie. Tell me what you think about Brownie the elf.
Fingers that are throwing out are very creepy. Like, what even is that? It's different than the other hand. These, like, I'll spread out like this, and then the other hand is like this, which I'm fine with the other hand, but like, well, that one looks kind of like, it's like that, but like upside down, like, but this way, like doing this, but it's with this hand and it's here. But anyways, it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And really, Brownie, like, where does that come from? Like, it's weird. Like, is it a brownie shaped as an elf, or is it an elf named Brownie? And
I do think it's an elf named Brownie, Mara, but
And I do believe
Cleveland
that
Browns.
Jesse said it right before you played the clip.
He
The
did,
Browns,
yes.
Yeah, I did. I said
So we're at
Bears
five-
and then I said Browns.
5,
There
5,
are
and
such
4.
things as brownies. They're little pixie type character things.
Vince
From Willow.
Vince and Joellen are tied at 5, and Jesse
Yeah.
has 4 now.
Uh-oh.
So let's go ahead
Now
with
let's have
mine.
Jesse.
All right.
Let's go.
Who's up, by the way? Sorry,
I think it would be Vince now.
All right, Vince. You need to get both right.
Oh.
What is the theme and name of this set?
Says Sonic's Campfire Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong.
What?
This is not Lego. This is Leggin.
Hedgehog. Fire.
No.
Droid Vest. Smash. Police.
No. Jesse, what's the name of what is the theme and name of this Leggin set? What are you looking at?
It's not. It's porcupine.
You've got 1/3 of it.
Porcupine theme.
Okay, Joellen. Oh, Jesse. Sorry. Do you want to keep trying?
Battle mech.
Shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, Joellen.
Porcupine campfire battle, something like that.
Phonic the Porcupine's bonfire bash.
Bonfire bash.
Of course, it's fine.
Nobody
Porcupine.
gets this.
Yeah, that one was hard. That was a deep cut. That was harder than Brownie.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I think the
Bionic
log
hog. I like that one.
I like that too.
All right, who's up? This one I feel like someone's gonna get.
I don't know who's up.
I think it's Jesse.
Jesse.
It is Jesse.
All right, Jesse. What
Jesse
initials can represent either the guy on the left or why Mark left the stream? Charlene likes this one.
I think she knows it.
What? Oh, it can just be any initials?
No.
No.
3 very specific initials.
IP. I don't know.
Oh, close.
All right, Joellen.
BPH.
And that's
BPH.
Joe Ellen in the lead. And
Yes.
unfortunately, my next question. Oh, this is bullshit. All right, my next question is
What is Joellen's middle name?
no.
Mark doesn't know that.
What member of the Tainted can tree after all?
Oh.
Vince.
V MacDac, it's up for you.
This is Joellen's.
Oh, is it?
She stole it from Jesse.
Oh, you did.
She just dropped a Vince
And
on
she
that one
just-
because she
and-
knew it.
And she
Yeah.
nailed it. Yes, so she's 7.
I didn't steal it from Jesse. It was my question to start.
Yeah.
I stole the
Jesse's
BPH from
question.
him.
No. You're
That's
right.
what I'm
You're right.
saying, yeah.
So right now we have 5 for Vince, 7 for Joellen, and 4 for Jesse.
Yeah.
And Vince has a chance to catch up right now.
Yeah, Vince.
I mean, I don't get points on my own damn tree.
I know, right?
Such
Thank
a good
goodness.
tree, though.
Thank goodness that went to Joellen and not you.
That's really too bad. All right, Vince. Miles is most embarrassed when his dad does what?
Talks like his aged kids.
Yeah, uses the kids' lingo.
All right.
Nailed it.
All right. So that's 6 for Vince, 7 for Joellen, 4 for Jesse, and Jesse's next question is mine. So Jesse, what is Mark's dog's name?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. I need to know this, don't I? I haven't met your dogs.
Look
Coco?
there.
I don't know. Something like that.
All right,
Coco?
Joellen.
Orion.
8 now for Joellen.
See, I'm gonna give you a redeemer, Jesse, because this was the next one on mine, which was way too easy.
Well,
I feel
Vince is
like
up
you would know
next.
this one.
Vince is up next.
This one's specifically for Jesse.
Well, Vince is up next, though.
No,
Whose
Joellen's
castle
up
had
next.
a grand fall, Jesse?
Hey, hold on. This is for Vince, though.
No,
Joellen is up
for
next.
me. I stole Orion from Jesse.
Whose castle had a grand fall?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Larry.
See, he knows it. It's Larry.
Oh, sorry.
course I know.
All right, so Larry got that.
She's like, whose line is
Right,
it?
so Joellen has this one
Everybody knows that one.
from me. All right, so real quick, you got to go back. This was
Was
the slide I was
Orion.
supposed to show with the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Just want everyone to see her pretty face. So, what is Orion's best friend's name?
Is this my question?
Yes.
Cheeto.
Nailed it.
I have dogs. I remember that.
Exactly. So I believe that gives you 9 or 10, because now I can't tell anymore. 9.
I don't know.
All right, Vince. Here we go. Whose dad is Mark's personal trainer?
Somebody's.
Whose dad is Mark's personal trainer?
Oh!
Weather Daddy?
I know that. I know that.
Oh. Matt?
Come on, Vince. Come on, Vince. You can do this.
How do I know who his personal trainer is?
All right, Jesse. Whose dad is Mark's personal trainer? I can't handle himself right now.
Brick Dad Builds?
No, Joellen.
Cheetos.
Whose dad is Mark's personal trainer?
Cheetos.
It's Cheeto again.
Cheeto
Cheeto's
now.
dad.
Joe Ellen is at 10, Vince is at 6, and Jesse is at 5.
Oh,
To be fair, I'm only ahead because of the dog questions.
hey, they are what they are. They are what they are.
Love this.
Is this about the show or?
Cheeto's dad. I'm confused now.
100% it's about the show.
All right, Jesse. Do you have any more, Mark?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes, I have 3
right.
more.
Okay.
At least.
I've got a few. I got some more still. Okay, so let's just go with the one that I've got up next here. We already talked about this today. So if you were paying attention to today's show, you might know. According to Ben, how do disclaimers get on photos?
Who's this
Jesse, how did they get on there?
AI?
Yes, you have it
Correct.
right.
AI cameras. The cameras with AI, put them on there.
Number 6. All right. You got
Yeah.
So we have Vince and Jesse tied at 6 and Joellen with 10. So Joellen, here's my next question. Who was the inspiration for this mock?
Victor.
Yo, fucking A, you're right. It is
Victor.
100% Victor. Yep.
Victor. And who's
And
Victor
I really
named
like
after?
those colors and kind of want to steal them for my Halloween village.
Yeah. Who's Victor named after?
Hey. You
Okay,
stop.
fine.
You
Do
stop.
stop.
You
Okay, I'm
shut
out.
your mouth. There's
I'm out.
follow-ups for this.
All
So
right.
it's Vince and Jesse tied at 6. And Joellen with 11 now. So Ben, your next question.
Vince. We already did this one. Vince, what animal is Mark petting in the photo near the end of his walk-up song? Did you just listen to the walk-up songs and not watch it? This is his short version. He's petting an animal. Yes, he is.
No, yeah, he's like squatted down.
Yeah.
It's a dog, isn't it?
It is not a dog. No.
Well, I'm got that one wrong then, didn't I?
All right, Joellen, do you know? Oh, sorry, Jesse, do you know?
No.
No. Joellen, do you know?
No, actually, I don't think I do.
Tiger.
It's a tiger.
Mark's an otter, watch him splash. Building art deco, leaves and grass. Keeping fab, you land on streams. Making mucks, fulfilling dreams. No need breaks when his builds are up. Only cheers and howls from his club.
In fairness, you can
Flashes
barely
up there very fast. Yes.
You can barely
There's
see
a
the
dog
tiger
right
because of
before
the
it.
guy squatting over him.
Yeah, but he's not petting the dog. He's only petting the tiger.
Yeah.
So
And the tiger.
Good job, Vince. You're correct. There is a dog right before that.
I'm rubbing the tiger's belly, and the tiger is kicking its leg.
But you got text over it. You can't even see the tiger.
You have not only text, you have a giant weightlifter squatting his butt, like a big butt over it. You can barely see the tiger.
Yeah. All right. Who's up next?
Jesse.
All right, Jesse. Shit, sorry. Jesse, who was the victim of Victor's alleged crime?
What?
Who was the victim of Victor's alleged crime? Obviously, from episode 8 of Think Outside the Blocks.
Yeah.
This is a deep cut.
I'm so sorry.
Maple? I don't know.
It's not Maple. So, Joellen, do you know?
Is it the bulldog?
It's not. V Mac Attack, do you know who was the victim of Victor's what?
No.
No.
If I can answer.
Oh, sorry.
It was Republic Attack, the streamer, whose picture is now my sister's photo up on my Plex server because he's just looking so sad when all of his Lego is stolen in Lego Crimes.
What's
a
Plex
YouTuber
server?
hate crime? Oh, you can watch movies on it that are like my home movies I've downloaded or not downloaded, but burned from my home server here.
I probably won't.
So, you probably wouldn't. But the picture of my sister is instead it's Republic Attack. He was looking so sad.
It's like our icon.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yes. Let's see here. I've got a picture of old Republic Attack here. I think you guys will appreciate this. Here he is. There's Republic Attack after his whole place was vandalized.
I think it's worth a rewatch. Like episode number 8, our first Lego Crimes episode was really well curated by somebody.
Yeah. Okay. This next one is a deep cut that I'm actually wanting Mark to try to answer.
Okay.
If Mark
But
gets
who
correct.
Wait. Who gets the next opportunity? Because Joellen is far ahead with
There's
11.
no chance that anyone will necessarily know this.
Okay.
But I'm only giving you a chance. If you get it right.
By the way, who's up? Who's up?
Joellen
is up. Okay.
Mark, if you can get this right, you can give 2 points to anyone you want.
Oh, that's unfair. I hate that. I don't like that.
You have to decide who you love the most. Okay, here's the question.
All right.
Deep cut alert. Which member of the Tainted is the first person Ben ever collaborated with a mock on? With on a Mac. With a mock on with a mock. There's 0% chance you are getting this.
Okay, then I give up.
3 points if someone besides Mark gets this. Yeah, someone in the Tainted even.
Your children.
Z spouse.
No.
Mark? Hello?
Hi.
How come I can't hear anything? Hold on. You can hear me, right? I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Yes.
Can Ben?
Apparently not.
Bluetooth died.
Well, he can't hear you. You
Okay.
can now cheat.
Say something.
I think the
Oh, what
first
the heck?
person I saw you collaborate with
Hold on,
was...
guys.
What?
You can't hear.
He can't hear you.
It's fucking Mara. It's his daughter
That's what I said. It's kids.
that he played with.
Okay.
The
I can
slide
still not hear
thing.
anything. This is lame. Okay. I will be right back.
He built like a zoo
Bye.
and a water park.
It's gonna leave.
His daughter.
And there goes
Hi
all
guys.
there
How are
goes the
you?
slideshow.
This has been so much fun, by the way. It's been a great end of the year.
End of the year. How tainted are you? Wow.
How tainted are you?
Love.
I'm like So, like for me, like moving into next year is going to be for me like trying to figure out, how to fix like some of the Brickworld problems that I talked about before, but like just like whatever we are doing, this here that we do in this space is always free. And just like building the community and like talking to each other and like having fun and building each other up and talking about each other's creations is where I want to be every day of my life. Ben, are you back?
Maybe.
Ben, are you back? Can you hear any of us, Ben?
Can you speak?
We can't hear you, Ben, if you can hear us.
Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us.
We can't hear you.
He can hear us.
Now we can't hear him. No.
What happened?
Not a very good trade-off.
No, it's terrible.
Wow. Okay. How about now?
There he is.
Yes, we got you. We got you. We got you.
All right. That was strange, but okay. I'm back. This
Gotta
is
have one big hiccup at the end of the year.
Yeah, this is a super deep, horribly unfair cut. And this is why I nailed it and listed it as a super deep cut. There's one member of the Tainted who I have told you, even though you probably haven't remembered it. It's actually someone who pays $1.99 a month to us, who is my friend when I was a little tiny person. We were neighbors, and I built pirate ships with him.
What? How would I know this, by the way?
This is why I thought you'd be the only one who would even possibly remember this. And a few times you have said to this person when he's insulting me in particular.
Oh, yes. No.
Back, and then I say, that is my friend.
Now I know. Yes.
Who is it? Do you remember?
It is no, I don't.
Yeah. It is a Barris, my friend Jason, from when I was a kid. He was a member of the Tainted. I knew this one would be nearly impossible, so I didn't think it'd be fair to even put it on the stream.
It's totally unfair. But
you're the only one who would even guess.
No, but I do remember this happening, but I don't remember the syllables that made that man's name.
Yes. You always tell him, come back whenever he's mean to me, so.
Yep.
Yeah,
please come back, Barris.
Yes.
Because we need people to be mean to Ben.
Yes. Okay, is this one for Joellen now?
Yes.
Well, I have several more questions in my trivia. So
okay, go ahead.
Jeez.
Wait, I thought you had to play a clip.
Oh, Mark's gonna be. I'll pay with you, Mark, in solidarity.
No, I don't, Mark. Go ahead.
Okay. So, whoops, sorry. How does Mark refer to this tree?
Well, it's a banyan tree. Right? No. It's kind of an upside down, kind of wonky banyan tree.
It's kind of a bald cypress.
Ah, that's the right one.
So how do I call this one?
Dino tail tree? I don't know.
No.
Ben?
Yeah. I know what it is.
Let's see if Vince or Jesse know. Vince, you're up first.
I have to guess what you would call it?
Yep. Okay, Jesse.
Swamp tree? I don't
know. Ben?
That would be the comb-over cypress.
Woo!
All right.
That was long ago.
So Vince gets this one. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. That's the close call.
Oh.
Everyone, don't look away. Look away. All right. So we're done. That's it. So Joellen wins by a long shot. By the way.
All right. Let's do speed round on what I have left. Anyone can answer as fast as you want. You guys ready? Here we go. All right, we're skipping that one. Which show does Jesse host where Ben would be right at home as a troll?
D&D.
Critical Bricks.
No, it's
Critical Bricks. Maybe not even how you spell that.
I better get my own show.
Which rapper and actor appears in the long version of Ben's walk-up song in response to the question, is he our favorite host?
Exhibit.
No.
Tyrese.
No.
What rapper
No idea.
appears in the log?
Mark?
I actually don't know.
Most Def.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, okay.
His face shows up. Which member of the Tainted pays $1.99 a month to listen to Ben and Mark insult
Sarah
her husband who
Jurassic.
can't tree? Wow.
Joellen got it.
Vince, where were you?
Killing it.
Sarah Jurassic.
With 12.
She pays because I told her if she did it, Mark would squawk.
Which member of the Tainted has been called my best friend for
Monica
teasing
Berry.
Mark about his love of Art Deco? We miss you, Monica. We're not sure where you've been, but that is correct. Monica Berry. Which guest host identified Castle as the worst theme because it was in the past?
Reed. Hope Castle.
Reed, aka Hope Castle, aka Friday Night Bricks.
Even
That was the
guessing.
last one in there.
All right. So at the end of the night, while it was a dead to dead heat with neck to neck heat with Vince and Joellen, with Vince pulling out far ahead early on, Joellen ended it with 12. Jesse ended it with 8. And VMAC Attack ended it with 6. Unfortunately, sorry, sir.
VMAC. There's some good ones in there. We had too many deep cuts. You guys are gonna have to
too many.
Get to
I have to
the.
rewatch the show a bunch of times next.
I
week.
actually didn't think they were that deep. I guess
Some
we
of them
should
were-
just
weren't.
dig.
Yeah.
Some of them were.
We have a lot of show.
Going back to
A
episode
lot of
8,
show.
I figured
Yeah.
would be, but I thought that's why it was part of the bonus questions that weren't bonus questions.
And
Because
clips and cuts in the middle of things that I'm laughing at during the show.
Yeah, or building or sorting or whatever
Yeah.
I'm doing in the background.
So Ben, what's hilarious to me is there were several things that you and I both said to each other that we thought were giving away our questions that didn't.
I know. We talked about ST Pro. We talked about Monica Berry on today's stream already, which was
I know.
strange. We talked about
Right?
the AI cameras.
I
So
missed
yeah,
all
it
of
was
that.
it was a little strange that we talked about a bunch of that today, just in passing.
In the other episode, though, it wasn't like it was weird that you said it.
Right?
It wasn't that it was weird. It's just it didn't register at all.
Well,
No.
it's
So-
just like familial. We get each other, we accept, and we listen, and we're like, whatever. What do you say?
And sometimes it was the dog questions, is what Omega says. But
I think so, though.
there was no planning in the fact that Cheeto was the answer to 2 questions in a row. I mean, completely different questions.
Yeah.
right?
Mark talks about Cheeto's dad and mentions that he's his trainer. Like
Cheeto
every
has-
4th show.
Cheeto has been on the Planning for Brickworld streams, and she's also been on the drunk Animal Crossing streams. I literally picked her up and held her up here for a couple minutes.
But you weren't
Because
working out.
She loves my face. No, because she's not here. Orion is having a sleepover at Cheeto's house, so she's not here either.
So Mark's trainer, Cheeto's dad, has to watch them both today.
What's his name? Anybody?
Cheeto's dad.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's a
That
deep
is his
dive.
name. That's all we call him.
It's a deep dive. So next year at New Year's, you're gonna have to know Cheeto's dad's name, and you'll pick it up as you go along. Just tune in every week, like every stream.
You can find.
No, not Cheetah. Cheeto.
Cheeto.
She's an orange
Yes.
Vizsla.
No,
She's
it's
a
not Chester the
Cheeto.
squirrel. His
It's
name's
not
not Chester.
It's more like Chester the Cheeto.
Yeah.
Chester the
Chester the
Cheetah.
cheetah,
Oh shit.
who's
you're
the
right.
sponsor of Cheetos.
But
There.
her name is Cheeto.
Right. Cheeto.
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 Like cheesy
Chi.
feet.
Like
Oh,
Chima toe. Cheeto.
all right, so dinner is here because I told Matt 10:30.
Cool. We
Let-
have been way
Let's get through
over.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Well, he'll be fine. What's left? What do you have left?
Yeah, I think I already heard. Oh, of course, I heard you talking about some of what we hope to do next year. But yeah, it's just our close call and our rant. Maybe we can skip the rant because we're going a little long today, and we can just do our close call.
No, I have a rant.
Oh, cool.
So
Then we'll
let's
let you do that too.
this
Let's do
first.
this.
Hey, so guys, for a close call, do you know what the buttons do in your car? Or do you just smash things with no idea what they will do?
What they do? They're all labeled.
They are.
I mean, here's the thing.
Fan on it, turns the fan on and off.
I'm gonna say both because one of my two keys you can read the labels still, so I know what they do. The other one, half the labels are worn off.
Yeah.
So which one locks the car? Which one unlocks the car? I don't know.
Well,
it's just Russian roulette. You just push it a couple times till something happens.
Don't you learn it over time? Which rubbed off key? I like for me,
except
left
if
is
you-
locked, unleft is unlock.
But it depends. Are you holding it key in your hand or key facing up?
Oh, I know where I'm holding it.
Good
because
job.
it
I
comes
don't.
Oh, you're one of those. So
That's the only one though, and it's just those two buttons. I know what the other buttons do.
Here's the fun time. I'm like, Matt, pop the trunk. And he's like, what? And I'm like, there's 18 buttons available to pop the trunk. One is in your fob. The other is next to the steering wheel. And he's like, what do I do? And like the alarm goes off or like he's flashing the brights. I'm like, dude. So this question came to me as we were coming home from a wedding on Friday night and we were dropping off one of our friends at their condo. And he hit the unlock button one time and it let him into the car. And we were like, hey, let us in. And he was like, And I was like, you've done this for me and the dog 1,000 times since I've known you. I have known you since 2014. We are going on 10 years. You know how to unlock the entire car. What is wrong with you? And he's like, I don't know which. And he's all reaching for the manual lock buttons. And I'm like, I have it. I pulled out my fob because I have a key to the car too and just unlocked everything. I was like, are you okay? And when we came back from traveling to St. Louis for Christmas, he had to use the bathroom really bad. And so we're unloading the car, grabbing the dog, taking the leash off her. And suddenly, like, the alarm goes off, the sunroof opens, and all the windows go down. I'm like, what did you hit? And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, well, hit it again. And he's like, I don't know what I did. I have to use the bathroom. And I was like, all right, so I have to go in the car. And like, so I got in the car and I got in the passenger seat. So I actually literally had no idea where the sunroof buttons were because I've never closed or opened the sunroof from the passenger seat. And I was like, what is wrong with this man? That he literally hit buttons that I actually didn't even know existed. I did not know we could open all the windows with our fob at all. But he was squeezing it so hard, trying to get everything out of the car and get inside and go to the bathroom. And then as he's running inside, as I'm like on my back trying to like look at the buttons that like close the sunroof, he's like, turn off the house alarm. And I'm like, I'm busy. Like, so that's why this question came up. And he has no idea how to open the trunk from the fob or the inside car. He uses the key every time. I'm like, you have had this car since 2012. It's a 2012 Ford Fusion. I'm like, you don't know that you have several buttons in your hand or inside the car that can open the trunk instead of you going back there with the key? Anyway, that's why I ask. Is it a close call? No. It's a rant in disguise. Do you even fob, bro?
Yeah, do you even fob, bro?
You can usually program through your car what the fob buttons do. Like that one, like, so if it's hot, like you would long press unlock and it'll roll down all your windows. So by the time you get to the car, it's not so stinking hot in there.
Even a 2012 Ford Fusion, you can do that with?
Yeah, on your infotainment center.
In my what?
Infotainment center. Duh.
It wasn't my car to start with, so.
Just saying.
Do you even have an infotainment center, brah?
I don't. I will have to Google that. So. Oh, so next one is let's see. Where am I at? Better think outside the block song. Peelybone or Orange Spaceships?
Even with the typo, it's Peelybone.
I put the typo up
On purpose?
For you.
Uh-huh. He's actually just
It's a toss up.
Oh, we got one for Peelybone, one for toss up. Ben, thoughts?
Daddy Ben's
Orange
more nostalgic.
Spaceships, no question.
So we got 1, 1, and 1. So we got
I go with
one.
Daddy Ben on that one too. That's
Which
really
one?
close though.
VMAC, what?
Daddy Ben.
All right, we got 2 for Daddy Ben, 1 for Toss Up, 1 for Peelybone.
I got Daddy Ben. Orange Spaceships.
Ooh, it's peeking up there, yeah. All right, what does the Tainted say?
I do love Peelybone, but every time Mara says, like, no, it's disgusting, I can't stop laughing. And none of you guys knew that's what she said in the lyric, but I love it when she does that. Like, no, it's disgusting.
Great rant.
I like when she says like they all have computers, but then like the caption says just one has a computer.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
See, Spouse versus Orange Spaceships, of course. That one we have downloaded onto the phone so we can listen to it in the car.
I finally found it, by the way, so I can give you the audio from the actual clip from this show.
Oh, nice. Thank you. So I don't have to hear all the instrumentals. Lame.
The weird shit that happens afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like another whole half verse, everybody. I bet you didn't know. So
They
yeah,
both
that's a
get
great
stuck in
toppy
my
song.
head, and I wake up singing both of them.
That's good to hear, because so do I. I thought it was just me.
Nope.
It's way better than me singing "Oh Canada."
I got to hear it a lot in Egan.
Yeah, you did. Yes, we played that on right next to the Orange Spaceships.
Yeah.
Would have liked to get more variety on there, but
Brick Dad Builds also goes with Mars Spaceships, or Orange Spaceships, or Mars Rant, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Loving it. All right, good. That was not apparently a close call.
Yeah, it wasn't unanimous. So, you know.
I mean, Peely Bone's good. They're both good songs. So it's like you're comparing two awesome songs. So
yeah,
one's gonna win, but it doesn't mean they're both not awesome.
Nobody is insulted by Mara's song winning.
Nope.
No.
It also references mustaches.
Pistachios, yes. The villain mustache. Yes. And I got from the Baviers, they gave me a fake mustache in Egan.
Let's see it.
It's around here. Hold on, I can find it. You got to give me a second. Continue while I pull it up.
All right.
Don't solo me. Solo something else. I'll be right back.
Hi, it's me. It's me, everybody.
Spaceships.
Isn't this what you guys want to see? So Ben's going to find his mustache. Let's pull Jesse up first and say, what are your New Year's resolutions, sir?
To sort more.
Perfect. Joellen, you?
To actually build the mountains for my dance party.
Perfect. VMAC attack, what's your New Year's resolution?
Decide and start building my mock for Brickworld Chicago before like April.
Hot. Love it. All right, Ben's back. What do you got?
So I've had it down here. It was over there and on top of the pile there, but there it is. So I don't need the goatee so much, but we've got our villain mustache. So
I feel like that's all you need.
Yeah.
All right. Are we doing a 5-person rant tonight? Who wants to rant? Raise your hand.
I'm done.
All right.
I'm done.
I could rant on a little bit. I don't know.
All right. So we have 3. We have VMAC attack, me, and Ben. Ben's refusing?
No, I'll rant.
All right.
I'll rant. What do you want to start with?
Let's start with our guest.
All right.
VMAC attack.
Makes sense.
Put him in the spotlight.
We'll get you up on there.
Yep, perfect.
And if you want to, you don't have to, but you can always start with this.
Okay, listen up.
If you want to start with that, but that's up to you.
If that's your real name.
If that's your real name.
Right. You got it.
Interstate drivers, if that is your real name. Why do we not know how to merge on to the interstate every day? I have to go to work and we're going up the on-ramp at 30 miles an hour, knowing dang well that the traffic we're getting into is going 70. And what is it, 500 foot for the merge lane that you have to be going 70 by? And when there's 4 cars behind you going 30, you cannot get on the freaking interstate. Like, it's not that hard. See all these cars coming up to you at 70. Maybe you should go 70 by the time you merge. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe there's 10 semis coming up and I can't even get over now. Every day. Ran over.
Okay. Well, you still had 15 seconds to use if you wanted to, but you don't have to.
If I wanted to. Don't need all that.
Oh, there you go.
Just go
Stupid
70.
drivers.
That's why it's an on ramp. You got the entire ramp to speed up.
All right. There we go. There we go.
100%
Preach, brother.
agreed.
Preach.
Total preach.
Gotta preach on that one.
All been dealing with that
Acceleration.
lately. Yes.
It's not a yield ramp. It's
on
accelerate.
All right, Ben.
Yeah.
Who's up? You or me?
I'm doing it. Here we go.
All right, I've got your cake. We're going.
All right, do it.
Okay, listen up.
Okay, listen up. Fog, if that is your real name. What are you doing this winter in Minnesota, where people are trying to come home from enjoying Christmas and even the last couple days, and all you want to do is roll in? I thought you were a London thing. I didn't think you were a Minnesota thing. Why do we have so much fog? You are pretending like you're a cloud on the ground. That's what you're pretending like. You make it hard to see. You make it hard to know where you're going, especially when you're out in the country roads, and you just roll in like you own the place and just sit down and make everybody miserable. You are as annoying as people who can't merge in traffic. Look at this dense fog advisory that Jesse has pulled up over here for us. The state of Minnesota is just in a dense fog, and they're just like, guess what? Minnesota, it's now London. What's up? Global warming. Boom. Time up. Damn fog.
It was thick as pea soup today.
Thick as pea soup. You heard it from Jesse too, not just me.
Pretty rough.
It was. All right, Mark.
Yep.
Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. Listen up, Bricklink, if that is your real name, which I don't think it is, because it seems to phase out between like Studio, Stud.io, whatever. Why on earth would you ever think of removing the option for color guide? It's gone, and you have handicapped me. And I will never be able to build the same way again, ever in my life. You are going to set me back by weeks, months, maybe years by not being able to search parts by color guide. By being able to like just search, like, let's say lavender, and say all of the slope curves that are available in lavender. Not possible anymore at all. Well, thank you very much, because whatever bandwidth that's saving you, it is going to eat away at my brain. Fair enough. Got it.
Over. Also, not sure why we switched to acoustic cinematic over this, but that's okay. We still want to know what happened to it. Where'd it go?
It's gone. Can I tell you? I can't. It's gone.
Joellen seemed terrified while you were saying that. Either that or tired.
It's
not sure which.
Well,
she was tired. Yeah, she's muted. She's tired.
It's midnight here in real time.
No, I'm
First
not
of all-
tired. I just muted it so that the house didn't interrupt Mark's rant.
Yeah. First of all, it's only 11:52, so stop being such a weenie, VMAC.
No, it's gone. It's absolutely gone.
I search by color guide a lot.
I know, right? So do I. That's all I do.
click Marketplace, then color guide. But apparently it's just the link that's missing, but it's annoying.
Marketplace.
So I don't know.
Hey,
there it is. Okay, fair enough. Why
So
though?
whoever that
Their
was,
redesign's
thank you,
apparently
thank you.
making a mess. That was the Brick Orphanage who drew that, who dropped that on us. So I think we should give Brick Orphanage a preach. You nailed it, son.
Mm.
You nailed it. So yeah, fix the link, Brick Link. It's even in your name, Link. Fix the link. All right, Mark. Well, let's talk about what we might want to do next year in terms of the show. What's our plan, Mark? What do we want to do more of? What do we want to do less of?
Well, I would say we want to connect more with everybody who wants to connect more with us and be part of the Lego community and be part of the AFL community and give them as many resources as we can possibly offer. Yes? No?
Yeah. I think we need more build tips and guides.
I think so too.
The live stream stuff is fun and we love it, but we need some videos that people can access for whatever purpose too.
Agreed.
So we got to try to work on some of that.
I think I do more than you.
That's
it's
true.
my
You might
yeah, it's my thing, and you have another career, and this is my career. So I think I should try to focus on that exact thing.
Yes, get into more people's homes. Yeah, more.
Okay.
More exposure, more faces. We don't want to break in though.
No,
just being honest here.
Yeah.
More mock reviews, like as just standalone, 20-minute videos of reviewing your own mocks and how you did a certain something technique, or maybe a deep dive into a special technique or stuff like that.
Great.
Yeah, technique stuff and review of build stuff. We don't want to copy anyone, but we definitely want to get people building.
Definitely what we want.
Build up a following so people know to come to Brickworld.
Agreed.
Let's see. The Tainted Technic series. Maybe this is the Tainted Technique series. Who knows?
Well,
maybe both. I don't know.
We will need some outside support with that.
Technique you can't change. If you mess it up on step 2, you're screwed for the whole build.
That guy. I'm sorry. Wait. That guy right there. We need that guy for that.
Yeah, he did mean technique, but still. And we have done some reviews of other people's mocks so that they don't just get tired of seeing what we've done. So we would like to do that, have pictures or whatever to look at and express some of what we like or think could be improved, and we're always aiming to be constructive. That's always our goal.
Agreed.
Team B suggests that we could call it the taint
Neek.
The taintnique. The taintnique. It's not a technique, it's a taintnique. So taintniques. I don't think we would call it that separate from the live stream, but it's a nice term. I do like that.
We could.
So yes.
That's the in-house term.
I think Rachel's trying to send me a message by telling me next week, Sunday Night Football, Vikings Lions.
Okay.
I'm still gonna do the stream, but I might be a little distracted.
Yeah.
Because the winner will have the number 1 seed in the NFC next week.
We'll be here.
So I'll still be around.
100%.
I might have my eyes do this occasionally. You'll know what I'm doing.
14 wins and still not necessarily a number 1 seed.
Yeah.
NFC.
Yep. That's the NFC this year. So let's see. Tainted could send in videos for reviews. Pictures are probably a little better for the stream, but whatever format you have.
We'll make videos work.
Figure it out.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a build-up series.
build off series. That could be interesting. Yeah, I saw this. There've been a couple people who have done these things where they're like, this is a 5-minute artist sketch, a 5-hour sketch, and a 5-day sketch or whatever. We'd have to modify it because you can't build anything in 5 minutes, but it can be, the same mock idea in, over the course of some stretch of time. So there are things we can do like that. We'll just have to think about it. So,
can you highlight stuff from Brickworld? People's mocks that were at the show.
Yep, we do try to do that already. I can't unmute my guest. Mark has to unmute himself. We usually do that, but only after the show that we're in.
Right.
But yeah, it could be interesting. Let's see. Brickdad Build suggests we could do it by part count instead of time. So yeah, here's your 400-piece mock, your 4,000-piece mock, and your 4 million-piece mock. Well, we wouldn't do that, but something like that. 100,000 unlimited or whatever. Same idea. So that's a good idea. Brickdad Builds. Brickdad Builds coming with all the ideas right now, Mark.
Always.
So you need Vince and Brickdad Builds to just feed us ideas, I guess. And Jesse, he's going to have to participate. That's the thing. 40, 400, 4,000. Yeah, that's the kind of thing we'd be looking at, I suppose. Yeah, 4,000 is still a lot of pieces.
For a mock, though? Your castle.
For a mock, it would take some time, though. Yeah. Yeah, you just couldn't produce these, in a short period of time. It would be over several weeks, but that's fine. So, well, Mark, we're catching up on the end of the year here, and we're catching up on 4 hours now. We actually hit the 4-hour mark.
We did.
For our year-end stream. So, do you even know why even do the show? Well, that's why we're doing it, is to get more people into the hobby, and we have some ideas on some other things we can do to make the show better. But just because we haven't been doing those things, Mark, would you say that that's a mistake on our part?
No, of course not.
Because there are no mistakes. There are only happy accidents. So says Bob Ross. And how are we going to end the show today? Well, back by super popular demand, our favorite song, according to almost everybody, of 2024. Here it is. Orange Spaceships. Enjoy. Hi.
Daddy Ben, oh, he loves his space. Lego ships in orange, all in place. But Mara's size, they're all the same. And why that beard? It's just a shame. Orange ships, computers galore. Mara dreams of something more. In Legoland, where dreams take flight. Orange or not, they'll get it right. Daddy, your ships are lame. All of them look the same. And your beard, such a disgrace. Maybe just one short hair on your face.
I spend too much time working on them.
And sometimes you just don't do them. I feel like you're working on them.
Yeah.
And your beard.
And my beard.
And your mustache.
I'll get back in the photo so everyone can see.
Ugh.
Alright.
It should be more like one of those French ones that is in the movies, like Squirrel.
Like a little villain mustache?
Yes, you need that.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mara. Thanks for the rant.
Or you just need
Good
one
job.
little hair.
It takes too long for you to build them. Focus, get it done, concentrate. Daddy Ben, one more word about your beard. Come on, Daddy, it's so weird.
And they don't have different size ranges, which they should. And they all have computers in them. It's disgusting.
Orange spaceships, make it end. Listen, friend, it's not a trend. Orange beard, that's the trend. Make it